Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Atowntalk. We're back for season 2.
Nice.
Borderland Pods.
Woo! Yeah. Oh, shit.
So, big shout out. We'll start off with introducing you guys, and then we're gonna shout out our sponsors of this episode. First and foremost, shout out Rolling Smoke Barbecue for letting us host here and hooking us up with this amazing food. Shout out Fun Picks for the drinks. And then shout out Marlac Productions for setting all this up. Yeah. And then shout out you guys for pulling through, man. You guys are on payroll now. I'm going to have to hire you guys.
Oh,
sweet.
Can't complain about that.
Yeah. So, Borderlands Pods. Today we have Death in a Hoodie.
Ooh.
We got Louis,
Hey,
Sonny.
Louis, all spooky and shit. All spooky.
We got Louis, Sonny. We got Eric over here. What's up, Eric? Hi. We got the Bros Monroes.
What up? What up?
We got Ray Ruckus.
What up?
We got Milo. We got Drew.
What's going on?
I don't know you guys' fucking nicknames. You guys want to do your nicknames?
No, we got too many. It's all good. We're good.
Gordon Ramsay. That's the only one I know.
Let me get the Rolodex out real quick. Hold on.
I did ask ChatGPT to make some nicknames for you guys, but they're very vanilla. So I don't know if you guys want to hear them. They're kind of weak. They're kind of weak. All right. So let me pull them up real quick.
Is it for us individually or us as a podcast?
No, individually. So it came up with, you gave me 10 of them.
Damn. Oh, man.
So we'll start off with Ray. Just Ruckus.
Hell yeah. I like
Ruckus.
that.
Yeah. Ray Shock.
Hi.
Ruckster.
Ruckster.
The Ruckus Maestro.
I like that.
That's a good one.
Ray of Chaos.
Okay.
Ruckus Rampage.
Are you writing these down?
Ray the Ruckus Ruckatron.
Rockatron.
Dude, they're all fucking like porno names
They are,
too, bro.
They really are. I like it.
Ravik and Ray Shaker.
Nice. I like that. I like
Yeah.
those. I like
The
those.
Mormons would love that one.
Yeah.
I like those.
I like that one a lot.
For
I like that
Drew,
one.
it was Drewster.
Oh, okay.
The D-Man.
Oh, I've never been called that, babe.
Lil D-Man.
Lil D-Man.
Oh, fuck.
Drewby. Drew Dog.
Drew Dog.
D-Rock. Drewski. D-Train. Drewzilla.
Drewzilla.
Drewtopia.
Ah,
And
dude.
Drew Master.
They're all great. Shout out to ChatGPT.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
fuck yeah.
And then Milo's gonna be lesbiana.
La lesbiana.
Milo, it was M-Dog. Milo the Great. Milo Man. Milo Monster. Milo Magic. Milo the Maestro. Milo Licious.
Milo.
That's my favorite.
Milosaurus.
Milosaurus Rex.
Milo Rocket. And then Milo the Maverick.
My little rocket.
Wait, was it My Little Rocket? Is it?
Milo the Maverick.
Okay.
Oh, no, Milo Rocket. Milo
Everybody
Rocket.
calls me all those names all the time.
So thank you guys. And then last but not least, we got the boys from across the highway, our neighbors
Okay.
from Chaparral, New Mexico, Procesando.
How's it going, guys?
What up?
There you go. We got Alex, we got Kevin, and we got Alain. Dude, I always want to call you Alan because my brother's name is Alan.
Bro, I've been called way worse, so
Yeah.
go ahead, don't worry.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming here. Oh, my co-host, Raleigh.
Hey.
What up, Raleigh? Sorry, Raleigh. Sorry. We got Sal back there eating ribs.
What up, Sal?
Sal.
And then we got our boy Chris from Expedition Unknown getting some BTS
What up?
action shots. Badass
Jeez.
photography, man. Go
Bro,
check
he
his
got
page
Milo
out.
like sucking jalapeno right now.
Oh,
Dude.
hey, Chris, I'm gonna want that one.
looks.
I was getting down and dirty, baby.
Dude, we want to give a quick shout out to our support system. Our girls, our little shorties are in the background eating too. They're munching now, so we want to give a shout out to our support system. Appreciate them coming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out. Look at him.
We don't
Chowing
give them.
down.
We don't give them food at home. So,
We don't feed them at home on Sundays, so fuck it.
hey, real quick, I just want to say something real quick. You guys are three from Chaparral?
Yeah.
Are you guys like the three most handsome dudes to ever come out of Chaparral? Because man, you guys
They
are
are.
fucking
Yes.
good looking, bro.
Yes, they are.
Dude, I was
just
just
feels like-
dude, you guys are the most eligible bachelors right now. We got to get a show about these guys, bro. You guys ride horses? Yeah?
Sometimes.
Dude, can I borrow one?
Horses right there, dog.
I need a horse to go with my hat, man.
I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you said it, bro. But like when I saw their episode, I was like, holy fuck, they're all like cute as fuck.
It's
Hey, don't make me
for that
blush.
reason. I shouldn't have brought my girl with me. Babe, turn around.
Hey, take off your shirt. I'm like,
My girl's already pregnant. She's just watching it.
Stupid.
My bad. I just wanted to point that out. You guys are very, very good looking.
No, very, very valid point. Valid point.
Gonna have to rename your podcast, man.
Yeah.
Los guapos.
Los guapos.
Guapos.
The moist makers.
The moisties.
Voice makers.
I like it. I like it.
Also, I don't know if I said, did I say shout out to Chewy from Rolling Smoke? I don't know if I
No,
said it.
no, we need to give him a shout
So
out.
shout out Chewy, Rolling Smoke Barbecue.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
He's a
Rolling
man.
Smoke.
He's a man.
Is he the grill master?
He's the pit master.
pit master?
Pit master, yeah.
Wow. Huge shout out to that guy.
Not to be confused with the pimp master. It's
Oh, okay.
a very, very different role.
Okay.
come try out the Mexican Twinkies.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
dude.
So really quick, you guys devour the food. Didn't save me any. That's cool.
My bad, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
there's
so
some
much.
beef over here,
I'm
fool.
kidding. I'm kidding.
There's still some meat on this bone.
And the rib too.
What was your
Barely.
favorite thing that you guys tried today?
Okay.
Dino rib.
Dino rib.
Yeah, the dino rib was fire, man.
The one
Fall
that
off the
stood
bone.
out to me was the jalapeno. Is it the Mexican Twinkie or the Texas Twinkie?
Texas Twinkie.
Okay,
Oh,
so
my
the
bad.
Texas,
Texas
Twinkie.
Twinkie.
So, dude, I had never had one before. I've never tried one before. I've always heard about it, and we have a best friend that actually grills, but he's never let me try his. So I tried it here at Rolling Smoke, and by all means, you guys need to definitely come out and bite into one of these fucking
for
Texas
sure.
Twinkies because they are amazing.
And for those who don't know what a Texas Twinkie is, it's a Raleigh.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Little Twinkster.
Just kidding, Raleigh.
Can I take one of those home or?
I missed this guy, dude. So we haven't shot a pod since like end of December.
Wow, that
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, we've been shooting other people's pods,
Yeah.
but we haven't shot one for ourselves. So it's been months that we haven't done one. So I haven't seen this guy in a while.
When you guys don't record for a while, do you guys like get anxiety? Do you guys like miss it? Like, how do you guys feel when you guys don't record? Because do you guys see each other on a daily basis or just strictly when you guys record?
We go to the gym every now and then. We go grab beers.
to the gym often.
You guys are spotting each other?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Teabag him mostly.
That's cute. No, but thinking about talking about anxiety, bro. I get what you're saying.
Do you
that-
miss just spitting nonsense into the mic? Because I know I do.
Yeah,
I miss
pretty
it.
much. Pretty much. Or it's kind of like a stress reliever, you know?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah, big outlet for sure.
You know, I was kind of burnt out by it, honestly, by like the end of December. So I was good taking a break. And then we went on to launch Marlac Productions. Shout out Marlac Productions.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like keeping me busy.
Oh.
But then once I started recording you guys and doing that and watching you guys, like I wanted to jump on. And I kind of got that fire in me again.
Yeah.
So I was really excited for this episode. And yeah, I'm glad that everybody was here to make it. And
Shout out to Johnny. Hey,
Thank
putting this
you,
together.
everyone. Thank you for putting it together.
He gave himself claps, bro.
all right, Eric.
I'm glad your
This
soundboard
is
works.
our soundboard right here, okay?
I'm glad yours works.
C is clapping. I don't know what the other ones do, so just surprise me.
You're
Eric,
in charge
All
now,
right.
Eric.
You're in charge.
Smoke detector.
Feel the
Bro.
pressure.
You got
he's all
this.
fucking no.
You got
No,
this,
he's,
Eric.
he's gonna forget. He's gonna be like, "Oh, my bad. Hold on."
There's something
Every
I've been. Oh man, maybe
you're
I
funny.
should just tell you guys. I got an idea with clapping.
Go.
Cheeks.
Cheeks. What if we create a soundboard sound, but it's ass cheeks clapping, like like someone go to Bucks and record someone's clapping their cheeks, and just get that audio.
I mean, if you guys need somebody to do it, I'll do it. All right. Just throwing it out.
I was trying to set you up,
It'll be
Milo.
me. It'll be me.
But it's just Milo slapping his stomach.
It's just me in the bathroom and shit. Just fucking-
It works.
It does
It'll
work.
work.
Works
It
very
sounds
well.
just
Yeah.
exactly
You
the
close
same.
your eyes and it's the same thing. huh?
Exactly.
Same exact
It's the same shit.
Damn, Jamaica. Damn.
So long since I've heard that sound.
Come on, you guys are the 3 eligible bachelors of Chaparral. Are there any women in Chaparral?
No,
or-
they're all taken, bro. They're not bad.
They're all gone.
It's where the it's where
all
the
arrested.
women, where the women are scarce and the sheep are scared, bro.
Maybe both. Maybe both.
That was good. That was good.
Hide your animals.
Holy fuck. Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. There's a couple of things I want us to kind of cover, but let's just start off by, I think at this point we've all, well, I mean, hopefully you guys have seen some of the episodes. Bro Monroe, you're the only one that we haven't seen yet because, well, by the time this episode comes out, it's already been out, but right now it's coming out tomorrow. But Louis and Sonny and Eric were
We
there
lived it,
to
dog.
lived it. The only ones that haven't been there were these beautiful men over here.
She's it's distracting, bro.
Angel,
hands, Louis.
switch me
Keep it in
seats, bro. I want to sit
got you.
closer to them. I want to be in between them, actually.
Whoa, bro, whoa. Now it's like, now that's too far.
Is it? Is it?
In between them, like in between them or like in between them.
It's for. It's for
Hey,
you
we
guys
don't
to-
we don't need
You want to go
specifics. We'll
skiing?
make it happen.
I'll just leave it to you guys.
But no, I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on the episodes on the Borderland pod series and when you guys thought about it. Any ideas or just feedback overall? If you guys hate it, let me know. Like, I just want to pick your brains on it.
I liked it a lot. It was
Yeah?
really fun, yeah, and it was really cool. Like everything was presented really well. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, we should get their feedback since they're the ones that.
Yeah, well, we were episode 1, right? So we were super like stoked on it, right? We were excited to have you, and like he even helped us out. Like when he showed us, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna set up your lighting
Fixed our
better."
lights for us.
He fixed our. I was like, "Hell yeah, we look a lot better now."
I did notice that.
I noticed that too.
Yeah. Ever since he went, like their quality's gotten better. So I was like, "Fuck yeah, dog, you can come by anytime."
Viewership has gone up. Viewership has
Gone up. Yeah, so
I'm still waiting for my paycheck, but
dude, it's in the
You're
mail.
not gonna
dog.
get it. He's not
Check's in
gonna
the
send
mail.
it.
Okay.
When it comes to Anthony, it takes like 12
Business
months.
days.
Business month.
business months.
Gotcha.
But no, bro. To be honest, like we posted it, we shared it with our like our followers and our families and friends, and everybody had nothing but nice things to say
Yeah.
about, especially the editing, like the editing and the quality of the way you pieced it together. His fucking narrator voice,
Right, bro.
Jeez, bro. Yeah.
I just gotta say, Sal hates my voice.
Oh.
He fucking hates it. I send him all the
No.
clips before like I release them.
So
He's like, I hate
hating,
it.
bro.
He's like, I don't like
I'm
them.
sorry.
The barbecue one. He's like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know,
like it.
you know when your mom tells you like, "Hey, that friend, like, you'll do good."
That's him. Yeah.
What did he say? What was his feedback? Like, what about your voice does he not like?
All of it, dude. He just doesn't like it.
Just
yeah.
you.
Yeah, just me.
speaking.
He's like, every time I would say something or I would narrate, he's like, well, maybe we can like edit that out or like crop it.
What
do you think,
specifically? The whole thing.
I know. I was gonna say, do you think Morgan Freeman's available to do the voiceover or something, narrate your podcast?
I can
Or-
try. But
You guys spend a lot of time together, so it's kind of like my wife. My wife hates my fucking voice. You know what I mean? So
Bro, I think we all do.
yeah, you know.
I like
So
it.
See,
thanks.
see.
You know what I mean? Thanks.
Little bro.
That's my
Little
bro,
bro.
That's the bro.
Yeah.
He should be a bro Monroe, bro.
He's a bromie.
Each and every one of you are now official bromies. Official bromies. All of you.
I'm a bromosexual.
That counts.
Wait,
Be careful.
Pause,
Be careful,
bro,
guys.
pause.
It's contagious.
That's one of
Hey,
our hashtags, bro.
we're gonna have to
Chill
get
out.
these 3 strapping young lads on our podcast.
Go be on there. Don't
He will try to bang you. I'm just letting you know he will try to
I
bang
want
you.
them on us, and I want us on them.
Ándale.
Fire pit side. Yes.
Ándale. Hell yeah.
Shit, what the
I used to smoke a little wood in the back of my day.
Whoa.
Don't try convincing me too hard.
So what were we talking about?
You got him. You got him, bro.
Who invited us?
you were saying you were bromosexual, and then after that, I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. To cover it, the editing was great. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, we loved it, bro. Thanks
Yeah,
for
it was
that.
really cool. Yeah.
Your
Thanks for that.
storytelling, man, that's what got me. The way you pissed it. No, pieced it.
I didn't release that episode.
R. Kelly.
The only fan. It was, no, the way you put it together, man, it was really good. The way the story came together, I really enjoyed it, man. I watched it a couple times, and not just mine, but the ones you've released.
I notice it before I go to sleep.
I watch it, but subtitles only and audio down. Because I don't want to hear your voice.
And the lotion is like right
Oh,
by.
bro, fine.
By the way, babe, we're out of Jergens.
Come here. He's too young.
Earmuffs, child.
Oh yeah, I forget Eric's like.
Bro, that fool's yanking
15?
his chain wearing all of them.
Bro, stop. No, I don't want to know that. Stop.
That's got to be crazy, right? Like, because it's so available to these kids now, the generation, right? The horniest. This has to be the horniest generation of all.
Yeah.
I mean, because of the access, right?
You're
I
making
mean,
him nervous.
back in our day,
He's
like
getting
it was like, does anyone have a VHS tape that we can pass around?
Yeah, like
We had to
your-
work for it.
And then, or does your family have the fucking cable channel where it's not just squigglies, you know?
Well, my great grandparents had 12 kids. That was the horniest generation. I think that was.
You're
horny.
not wrong.
Yeah.
It might be a tie because they knew what to do, like, you know. But,
Well, they're just not impregnating people because they have it on the online. You know.
so is that a good thing? Birth rates are at an all-time low right now. So, I mean,
My bad.
good thing.
hey,
bad.
I made up for you, bro. I got two for one. So
There you go. I do remember when I was in middle school. We'll let the cool guy in the motorcycle pass.
I hope he revs it, man.
Oh, he is.
you know he is.
He heard you, Wink.
Driving by,
Okay.
fuck this podcast.
It's a bunch of nerds.
Don't come back.
I remember walking back from middle school one day. We found a Penthouse magazine.
Oh, the best.
Penthouse, dude. This is like back in the day. But the weird thing, we found it in the elementary like lawn.
Oh, you know, a pedo was fucking planning those back then.
And it was me and a group of my friends, and we got it. And we're like, oh shit, a Penthouse. And we're like, you know, walking home, like huddled, like looking at it. And then one of my friends, Rudy, he just fucking snagged it, and then he took off home. And we never saw that Penthouse again, dude. And I would be like, what to do? I'm like, Rudy, I'm like, what the fuck's the Penthouse? And
Never
he's
saw
like,
Rudy.
I don't know.
Rudy
what you're
comes
talking
back
about.
and his right arm's all fucking swole.
Like Rick
Is
and Morty and
that what happened to you?
Dude, shit. I have a similar story that involves like I fucking
He
tainted her
traumatized me.
because I one of my boys had a VHS tape, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't have a VHS player, so I went to the pawn shop, like save money. I was like 13, save money to buy a VHS player.
We
to
will
watch
watch
it.
this one day.
To watch it, and then so I put it on. I watched it. 2 minutes later, like I finished, right? But I didn't fucking turn it
Bro.
off. Like I mean, I didn't take it out. You know, you
Oh,
like, you
dude.
leave the VHS tape in there.
Dude.
Hold on, I didn't word that correctly. Hold on. And so my dad was like, "Oh, we have a bunch of Disney VHS tapes." So he's like, "I know Louis just bought a VHS player." So
I was like 4.
they took her to my room, and as soon as you know how you turn on the VHS player, it just starts playing the video.
Yeah.
As soon as he turned it on, there was just
She thought
clapping cheeks.
she thought she was gonna watch Pocahontas. She got Pocahontas.
Dude,
Yes.
and I wasn't home, so when I got home, bro, I was grounded. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was the struggle to get porn back in the day.
Yeah.
Your dad was like, I'm going to confiscate this.
Bro, you never saw it again? Where'd it go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, God.
My boy was like, "Hey, where's my tape?" I was like, "It's gone, dog. It's gone."
Damn. You have it good, Eric. Just know you have it good.
He just
I
needs
don't want to know, though. I don't.
he just needs a VPN or to drive to Anthony, New Mexico. You know what I mean?
How'd
There
you know
you
about
go.
the VPN?
Well, because it's up now, bro. I know.
That's the beauty
You're
about
on
living
that
in
one.
Anthony, Texas. New Mexico's literally down the street. Like, you're good. You just got to like drive down the street and you can jerk it right there. You're fine. You're
Not
fine.
in the street though.
And not in,
Well,
not in
I mean,
a
you
park
can.
either.
You know, it's up to you. But yeah.
Why do you need a VPN?
Oh, it's because you guys are in New Mexico, so porn is outlawed in Texas.
Always.
Yeah.
That's good.
These guys living life
Hey,
over
speak
there
for
in
yourself,
Chaparral.
dog.
Too horny.
You want all the girls for yourself or what, bro?
Dude, he needs to watch this.
save the videos for us too, man.
That dude can step outside and be like, "You come here."
So which way's the restroom?
Anyways, back to Borderland pods.
It's got filthy real quick.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I wanted to talk about the idea for Borderland pods, and I think I kind of told you about it a little bit.
Yeah.
When I went with you guys, early on when I started doing the podcast and I started researching other ones, I checked all of you guys out. I had seen almost everybody in the area, and I always thought like, how cool would it be to do a round table? My idea was to do like, have you seen the Actors round table where they get a bunch of them, like to do that, but just do that with like podcasts and talk about it. So that's where it initiated, and then I realized like, how the fuck would we ever do that? Because it's a lot of people,
Right.
and it's still really hard to, even today was a fucking struggle to do, but that's where the idea came from. And then just going and I wanted to see how everybody was doing their style and just kind of see it for myself, and and it kind of came together, and yeah, it was a really fun project, and I want to keep going. I want to do all of the podcasts in the area. Started off with you three, but I eventually want to pretty much hit up everybody and spotlight everyone.
Let me ask you a question. It's probably going to put you in the hot seat, but maybe not. What made you choose us three? I'm just curious.
Because we've all won Best of El Paso, man.
Not I.
You guys ever won?
No.
I'm right here, bro. I'm right here.
We just started like a year ago.
No, it was really because I've worked with some of the other ones already. Like I've had the Takeover Show guys on already. I had Jimmy Dukes. I've had MF Pearl. You guys were some that I hadn't. Like we did your podcast, but we hadn't had you guys on for ours. Procesando, like I've known them I've known of them for a while, and then I've had like that idea. Same with you guys. So it's just really you guys were the ones I hadn't worked with. So that's what it was.
Damn. I thought he'd be like, you guys are the best. That's what I wanted.
So we're the last ones. All right, that's fine.
You're the first.
You're the first.
You're my first.
Well, I know why he got them on. The best looking podcasters.
Hey, for the thumbnail for this, bro,
you're not gonna stop.
you don't even need to put us.
Just
Put them.
Just put them three. Yeah.
And Eric.
Nah.
I don't know why.
Put Ray.
Yeah, put Ray in there. Get Ray in there. Kind of level it out.
I want to hear what Ray has to say.
I can't hear you guys from shit, but
Oh, he doesn't have headphones.
Oh, here, take mine.
no, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna eat.
You're good.
I'm gonna finish this bone.
Oh, so he's been quiet the whole time because he couldn't hear us?
Yeah, I could barely hear you guys.
Oh, okay. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
You're
good,
just
bro.
fine. He's full of
Let
shit.
me fill you in, bro.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm just kidding. I promise my lead stop.
No, but it was really fun, man, and I learned a lot just watching you guys, and then even more like editing it because I rewatch it over and over and over, and it was really fun and informative. But yeah, it was really great to do, and I'm glad that everybody was able to make it today, and you guys were willing to be a part of this project because it was a cool time.
Yeah, I think it was just like a really good idea, right? Like that's why I was like, I'll get behind this because this is like,
It's different.
yeah, super dope. So thank you for including us, bro. That's like,
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And then making community, bro, out of it and everything. I think it's pretty helpful, for everybody.
Yeah.
And I mean, getting to know, network, and everything. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
we appreciate it,
for
man.
sure. I think that was like another thing. Like if we can build this community to where, for example, like today you guys offered to come and help me out to set up and stuff. If we can do that where like we're ever just available to help each other out with anything, or even with like a guest or like whatever it is, I think that'd be cool to do.
Yeah.
Kind of like a podcast union or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I mean, we're all here to like help support one another. Most of our guests that we've had in the past started off with just a group of friends that we knew from back in the day that started their own businesses and stuff. So like, hey, let's get them on and like just help them promote what they've got going on, you know? So I mean, that's how it started, and I mean, we just built on that.
Yeah.
I think what really helps. I think what helps is that everybody's so open to each other's like feedback, and we're willing to support each other and bring each other up, right? In other aspects in business industries, that people try to pull each other down, but like with us, we've really tried to help each other, man. And you're bringing that to full light with what you're doing right now, man. We really appreciate that, man. Thank you for what you're doing, man. And it really exemplifies what this podcast community is like. You know what I mean?
And you're doing it in a professional manner, and it's like it's good. Like it's like an experienced style that you bring, and it's like this guy knows what he's doing, you know. And it's not only looks like that, it sounds like that. So I don't care what Paul says about your voice. I love it.
You mean Sal?
Oh yeah, Sal.
But you know what? We're gonna call him Paul.
Paul. The disrespect.
Yeah, fuck you, Paul.
Freudian slip.
No, but you kind of did change my opinion about like how the other podcasts would take like within each other, because I thought it was going to be like a competitive, you guys are in the same space as we are, like we probably shouldn't, you know what I mean? And I don't think that should be the case. Like I agree with everybody. Like we've been on their podcast, we've had them on ours, we've had you guys. I want to have you guys definitely our ratings
Yeah.
be up for that one, bro. But it's just really
Bro,
cool.
you know, it's
Our
for you.
ratings aren't up.
I don't know about that, man.
But we're just super like appreciative because you actually not only like put a spotlight on us, but you opened up like the ways for us to be like to work with each other. You know, instead of being like a competition and like hating on each other, we're actually like we're bros. You know what I mean?
You've brought us to the
Exactly.
forefront, and we've now met each other, and you broke the ice for us, basically.
You're the man, bro.
You're the Godfather.
Look at us, we're glazing you, dog, for real.
The Godfather.
Come on, Eric.
Eric,
Good job, Eric.
nice.
You're close. You're close.
You're hired.
So Johnny, like, where does that work ethic come from? Because I see it. I see it.
I honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with Paul back there.
Paul, not Sal, Paul.
Yeah, so I've known Sal for like 12 years or something like that, and he started off as my boss when I started working at Old Navy. I was 18 years old, and he was my store manager, and we kind of just kept working together throughout the years. He moved to Under Armour. I went over there, and he hired me there as a manager, and kind of. It's gonna sound really weird, but he groomed me.
Whoa.
Grooming you, bro. That's
I like that.
He's the Diddy. He's the Diddy.
He's the diddler. This way from like respecting him to like just shitting on him.
For sure, I'm going to remember that nickname.
He's my Diddy. But I think he played a big role in that, in kind of helping me become a leader and just what's that? I don't want to say role model. But yeah, no, yeah, he's played that. He's played that like mentor figure for a while, and even now, like now that we're doing more like productions, I'm glad that he's on board because he kind of handles a lot of the business side of it that I'm still not like 100% on, and kind of levels me out in that sense. I think I'm definitely like the creative type where like my mind gets these crazy ideas, and like he helps me like make those ideas come true.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So shout out to Paul for that.
Shout out, Paul. He's probably looking at us like, Paul, why the fuck are they calling Paul? New nickname.
You can't hear a goddamn word.
Yeah. but yeah, I think that's where a lot of it came from, man. And then I think when you like to do something and you're passionate about something, it's not work anymore. It becomes like just something to do, something that you like to do. If I didn't like doing this, I wouldn't be fucking wasting my time doing, edits for no pay, right?
Yeah.
It's just something that I really liked, and it's a passion that I found, and I've found people that do the same thing that I do, so I feel like we're all kind of like part of like the same club now, so it's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
What was the hardest part of like taking that step of going professional, like now with your production company and everything like that? What was going through your mind, bro? Because I mean, it's a big step going from like, I'm going to leave my job and now this is what I do.
Definitely, bro. It's fucking scary. Not going to lie. I've been the person that I play everything, by the book and very secure, play it safe. I never took risks in my life. And doing this podcast actually started teaching me that, because I would interview entrepreneurs and business owners and other people that had that mentality, and hearing their stories really motivated me and kind of gave me that like that courage to do it. Like if they can do it, like I can do it, right? And it's funny because the other night we were at Sheepdog Brewery, and we ran into a local photographer who had like her art, like her pieces on display there.
Rebecca?
Rebecca, yeah. And she was there with one of her friends, and they actually met up because her friend wants to start a podcast. And she's like, "What, you do a podcast, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, like, can you like talk to her about it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I told her, and I think everybody said this in their episodes, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Just start one, like do it. And I told her that. It's the most cliche shit ever, but just do it. Like once you do it, like that's the hardest part. And everything else, like you'll learn along the way. You're going to fuck up 1,000 times, but eventually you'll start, getting better and better.
It's okay, Louis. I know it's okay.
We're still hoping for that.
Bro, I mean, But I think it's because it is true. Like I think we all share that thing where it's like everybody.
You learn as you go.
Everybody starts like, hey, we should do a podcast, but then like it's one thing to talk about it with your friend because everybody's had that conversation. Is to actually just do it. You know what I mean? Like we started off with like recorder with my phone and 2 cheap mics and like a fucking mixer that I bought on Temu. You know what I mean? And then at our parents' house. And it's like you slowly like you get addicted to making it better and better.
Yeah.
And getting cooler guests and you know what I mean? So but the whole thing is just starting because if we didn't start, like I go back and I look at episode 1 and I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck were we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if we didn't have that, like we won't have the better that we are now. I'm not saying that we're like perfect, but we're like you're getting better.
You're getting
But
there.
people get people get nervous to like want to do it, and then it's like, oh, I want to make sure I have the best camera and the best mic, and it's
And
like,
it's
no,
not really
no.
all about that stuff. You really have to just like start off slow and then you grow as you go.
Yeah, work on your content quality, not like the visual mic quality. I mean, that comes with time, I think.
Taking shots at us.
Why?
Well, like I don't know, like you guys were pretty harsh on yourselves, and you guys were saying that you guys didn't look good. But I think like you guys really inspired me to push my content to look better because from the very beginning,
Oh no,
I
no,
always thought you.
I know that Kevin does a really good, like, visually.
Yeah.
Like it's there, sound as well, but our quality is lacking. I know. Sometimes
I don't think so.
No?
I wouldn't say.
Cool. Maybe
I wouldn't
we
say
are
that.
being harsh on ourselves.
Yeah.
I think so, man. Yeah.
Okay.
You're always your hardest critic anyways. You know?
But I think you should always be harsh on yourself because that leaves for
Room for improvement.
Yeah.
exactly.
Because everyone has
for
their own style,
growth.
so like you just have to like find how you guys are comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I say, shit is your style.
It's just your style. It just happens to suck. No, I was just kidding. No, bro. Like
That's us. That's us over here. So I'm all quiet.
you own it. If I could say something like your guys' idea of like when the sun coming up behind
that's
you
cool.
in the fucking cold, like in the desert, like I wouldn't do it. But like it's a dope ass idea.
I really like that.
The campfire vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I really like
that's
that.
dope.
So let me ask you guys, how much has your podcast changed from like the first episode of the first time you guys recorded to now?
It's a
Because
lot.
ours started completely different. We how many places did we start in? We'd use like 3 different scenarios until we got the one that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So
Ours started in our parents' house. It was an extra room. We put like we got that table
round
off of like
table.
Facebook Marketplace, and then we got these 2 mics that were like $40 each. You know what I mean? And then that little Temu thing was like $50. And then I was recording. I made the big fucking mistake of recording with my phone in 4K, and it was just a whole hour and 10 minutes long. And my laptop didn't even have enough fucking memory.
he knows the struggle.
And I was like, what the fuck? So then I had to like find another computer to like bring the quality. I put it like in this app that brought a quality down. It's the shittiest episode. And then as I'm editing, I'm like, I say like too much. Oh my God, Sunny is chewing into the microphone or
Okay,
whatever.
that was twice.
You know what I mean? Or Eric isn't speaking loud enough or whatever, right? But we were like, well, fuck it, let's just release it. I'm pissed off about it, but and then we were like hard on ourselves, like you said, and then everybody was like, dude, that was so cool, like you guys did, and we're like,
Because they don't see like the little things that we all see.
yeah, we're harsh on ourselves, but like everybody was like, dude, this is so cool, keep making these, and we're like, are you sure? You know what I mean?
I knew I was good.
After you saying that, you know, like I gotta give props to my man Angel Ray
for sure.
because he took this,
Hey, appreciate that.
this is
I got you, Eric.
Eric,
this
you're
is
fired, bro.
this is Ray's podcast, right? He started it, and I know he's quiet right now. He's a little shy and stuff, but,
shy guy.
he's the one that started it.
Overstimulated.
He does all the editing. He takes care of everything, man. You know, like Milo and I just show up, and I show up late, but
Like today.
Ray, like, you know, we got to give him his flowers, man. I mean, I'm super appreciative of everything he does because he's the one that does all the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
He's the one that edits all of Milo's mishaps on the show. So like, if not for Ray, I mean, we'd probably be canceled right now.
I'll tell you, there's always a Ray
Yeah, I was
in every
gonna say,
podcast.
it's like the
Right?
multi.
Kevin for
Right?
us.
So that's a Kevin.
Yeah.
Right? That's a Sal.
And it's you.
And it's me.
I just show up.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Eric carries some of the load because he checks everybody's levels and he's doing the soundboard. But yeah, I'm in a sense there's always like that one guy that's like driving.
No, I am the podcast.
Oh, I like that. Shots fired, baby. Shots fired. I love that.
Oh,
Nice.
shit! I love that.
That was for what's his name?
For Josh Ryan.
That was for Josh Ryan.
Dude, I had Josh Ryan on the podcast today. Actually, it came out today, and he said like a cool little funny joke, but it wasn't like very funny, and so Eric hit boom by accident. By
He's
accident,
like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. And then I just looked at Eric. I was like, fuck, bro.
Eric, hey,
fucking
leave,
awesome,
leave
dude.
that one in though.
Yeah,
leave it in.
yeah,
leave
we
it
have-
in.
yeah.
You gotta leave it because sometimes you find like people will love that. Like you're gonna get
Yeah.
viewers. It's humor. It's comedy, man. You know, like a lot of
you
times.
gotta humble Josh a little bit.
Yeah,
you gotta humble him.
you gotta humble him a little bit. I mean, I feel like
He's probably not coming back.
I know when it comes to editing, I'm pretty sure Ray like he doesn't edit everything, and that's cool. That's okay because we want that. Like we want us to come off as ourselves, and which
As
we
authentic
are,
as possible,
and
yeah.
we are authentic.
Yeah.
Like we are goofballs. We're fucking well, whatever you want to call it, but we are that. Except for Milo, he's Mr. Goody Two Shoes and shit.
So I have a question for you guys. Like, there's always like organic growth, right? Like that's the goal, right?
True.
But what have you guys tried to like? What kind of techniques or things you've tried to make it grow like faster?
Tequila.
Just drinking tequila.
Sponsorships, merch, getting out there and just meeting people, networking, bro.
Post
I
your
mean,
clips.
yeah, posting clips and just
Definitely.
I mean, merch goes a long way.
I know Ray's big on the whole like helping, like tagging, like just sharing that. Just because we
Events,
have them on, we have you guys on, we share that reel and just share it, and hopefully our viewers will tag on to you and leech on to you and just keep growing as a community, as a podcast. You know.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like people's attention spans, they're not gonna sit there and watch a whole hour of you. Some will, like some that really like your content will.
I know he will watch us for an hour.
Follow him now.
He just needs 5 minutes of watching you guys, bro.
With the volume down.
But the cool thing, the one that gets your growth, like the followers, in my opinion, I feel like it helped us a lot, is posting our YouTube shorts, our TikToks, our Instagram reels.
Yeah, because you never know like what people are drawn to. So like it just like helps to post whatever you want to post.
I would say, yeah, I think definitely posting consistent every week, having like a set schedule, doing your clips. But I think what helped us the most is the guests. I think the guest format is really big because you kind of take some of their audience, no matter who they are, right? And also it keeps it fresh. For me, motherfuckers.
He's got a small penis.
Yeah. For me, like that's what I looked forward to. Like I like our Bros Only episodes. I think those are funny because we just kind of fuck around and do whatever. But I think like for me that's cool. But other people, they're probably like, these guys are idiots, you know? But whenever we have guests, like we definitely were a lot more professional and we tried harder. And I think some of our best episodes were when we did guests and when we shot out like in different places, locations. Like our Rolling Smoke barbecue episode is one of our biggest ones. Yeah. Shout out Rolling Smoke Barbecue.
We did like 6 or 7 episodes without a guest. We didn't have guests until we were like, and I said, people have guests, one, because it's another opinion, but two, it's another group, another audience. You know what I mean? Like one of our first guests that was like really dope, Brian Mars. He's a country singer and he's like up and coming. He's got like a really hot single out right now. And he came to our mom's house to like do the episode with us. And after that episode, like, boom, we got like 30 followers right away. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, this is shit we're missing out on. So I was like, yeah, we probably should have more guests on.
Us too, bro. Like we haven't had a 3-way. That's what we call them, the 3-ways. That's just us 3. So we haven't had a 3-way in a long time.
We
Just
have
because
them,
we've
just not on there.
not on there. That's for the OnlyFans and shit. You know what I mean? But
make it
you
a
guys
are more than welcome.
7-way?
subscribe.
You guys are more than welcome.
to join in and shit. The double feature.
Pour
The
some
double
water
feature.
on this guy.
Wait, you
bro.
say
No,
7?
but-
Does that mean I'm invited?
Yeah.
You see, the more the merrier,
All right,
bro.
cool.
The more the merrier. But yeah, we haven't really had them like in a while. So the guest aspect has really helped us out a lot as well. Like you said, it captures their audience. Later, bro.
Big shout out to Chris.
Later, Chris. Shout out, Chris.
Chris,
Appreciate
follow
you, dude.
Expedition Unknown.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, the aspect, as far as like the guest, it's awesome, dude.
Dude,
Getting
that's
different people.
helped us out immensely, man. I feel like we've been afforded the opportunity, and we're super grateful and gracious for the guests that have been on with us, because it really helped grow our podcast, I feel, and just the viewerships. So I mean, you can see the fluctuation, and it usually helps when you get a guest, especially someone that people know. Shout out to Horacio.
Real quick, we used to struggle for guests, man. And I was telling him the other day, I'm like, dude, do you remember the day where we'd have to ask our friends for like a favor to come onto our podcast, and like, just so it's not us three idiots acting like idiots, you know what I mean? And now, dude, like, we're fucking booked for everything. Like, we have guests lined up a lo pendejo, dude. And I think that's also a sign of growth, and it's a sign of a sign of where we're getting to where we should get, man.
Super appreciative for that.
Yeah, for sure. And I would say even going out there and like you were talking about networking, right? Like going to these events. I was out at Dead Beach for their book fair event, and I was talking to like local authors, and I met some really cool people. And I told them I was doing like little quick interviews. And I'm like, I do this podcast. And then after I did the interviews, one of the authors came like, hey man, I would love to be on your podcast. And I was like, oh shit, like cool.
That's so crazy, because you're meeting a lot of these individuals that are now like the podcast theme. It's common now. It's like common. Like people know what podcasts are. People want to be on a podcast, you know, as someone, an aspiring artist or author or whatever, like they'll be more than willing to be on someone's podcast just to get their stuff out there. You know what I mean? So that's going to help out immensely, you know, for sure. For sure.
That was one thing I noticed when we first started doing the podcast. I was a bit ashamed to tell people that I started like a YouTube channel and I was doing
they're gonna be like, do you have a midlife? Are you going through a midlife crisis or something?
Yeah. No shit.
I got that all the time, bro. And I tell them, yes, I am.
But you know what? Once I threw out that it was a podcast, I stopped saying YouTube, and I'm like, I do a podcast, and everybody was like, oh, like it, like the podcast has like a different meaning to it than just
aura.
like a
It's
YouTube.
It's aura.
It's the aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you say like I'm a content creator, they're like, this fucking guy, bro. You know what I mean? But you're like, oh, I have a podcast, and you're like, wow, yeah. I guess that does make a lot of sense for sure.
Raleigh, do you want to say anything, Raleigh?
I don't know, dude. I feel like with guests, everybody has something to say, man. So it's always helpful to get their word out too, you know, because if one way or another it's negative, positive, I mean, everybody has something to say.
Everyone's opinionated. Everyone has something. I mean, you could
get the word out.
Pick a topic out of a hat, you know? What can we discuss, you know? Like, everyone's going to be opinionated. Everyone's going to, like I said, like, I believe the Twin Towers was an inside job. He disagreed with me. So it's okay to disagree.
Our buddy Olivas had a lot to do with that, man.
I'm just kidding.
We almost got into an argument on his like podcast. We're like, for real, you want to do this, bro?
Every day he's sending me videos about
every day I send him news.
Every single day. I'm not joking.
Jet fuel doesn't burn steel beams and shit. Like,
Okay,
dude.
I'm glad you brought up conspiracy theories because we're gonna touch up on some later on. All right.
Do you guys bring that up in your podcast? Or do you guys try to like stay away from it?
We've had a conspiracy episode. We've talked about aliens and like weird shit.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Let me start with the handsome fellas first. Hey, don't worry, you guys are handsome too, but the handsome ones first.
Yeah.
When like all right, so when like you tell someone you have a podcast, how do you describe it to them? Like when they say, "What's your podcast about?" What do you tell people?
It's a great question.
It's gonna go down to everybody. So
I just tell them, honestly, it's just me talking with my friends at a carne asada.
okay, dope. I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
cool.
What about you guys? A-Town. How do you describe it?
For me, it's just us hanging around, having some beers and hanging out, and with the occasional guests, trying to get to know them and help out, get the word of whatever they're trying to promote, business or whatever fuck they're doing, photography and so forth. You know, so
Hell yeah.
just trying to get the community out there and get to know more about them as a person, not just as a guest. You know,
For sure.
I struggled with this a lot because I always wanted to just kind of narrow it down to like one sentence, and I never could because we kind of were all over the place. But then I was talking to my uncle one time, and then he's like, you know what? I like your guys' podcast because you guys remind me of Seinfeld. He's like, tell me what Seinfeld's about. And I'm like,
It's about nothing.
It's about nothing, right? And he's like, don't be offended by it. But like, that's a good thing. Sometimes you don't have to be like a niche or like a cliche or something. You can be about nothing. But yeah, I could never answer that. No, I just kind of just say like, just my homies. Like we get people on, whatever.
Nothing and everything all at once.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Oh, that's like literally our
that's how we
bio.
say it, yeah.
It's like a podcast about everything, but also nothing. You know what I mean?
That's our bio too.
No way!
Oh shit.
We copied it.
Did we just
Some
become best
plagiarism.
friends?
Yeah, we're boys now.
Who copied who?
Some
You just
plagiarism.
became my most handsome best friend.
And TikTok, that's
No, but on Instagram we have it Maestros del Ingleñol, no?
oh yeah.
Leñol, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, ours is pretty much the same thing, but
Yeah.
what we do talk about is like when it's just me and my siblings, it's us just being siblings, like arguing, joking around.
I'm always right. He's always wrong.
Yeah,
You know, like that.
doing that shit. But when we have guests, I specifically always tell the guests that come on, I'm like, this isn't gonna be an interview. I said, I'll ask you some questions because I want to know who you are, but I'd rather have like our vibe is like we want to know how you are, not who you are. You know what I mean? We want to know your vibe, not like your past or your history. So because we want to just get the conversation going and be like, oh, I like this comedian because of like how he is. You know what I mean? You don't need to know where they went to school and where they grew up and shit. Like that's for like more an interview.
Yo soy bien chismoso, dude. I want to know everything. Sí, hey, ¿y cuántas morras? ¿Y qué rollo, perro? Nah, te creas. But...
Yeah, well, see, that's also true because like sometimes I will ask interview questions if I myself am curious. But
we like
for the
split
most
it up in like in the podcast. So it's like the first like 15 minutes is like about them, and then we just try to keep it like a conversation.
Right.
You know what? And we've had people in the podcast too, and we were talking about it, and I feel like you don't get to know a person, let's say, like in an hour. It's pretty hard. Like usually the conversation after that hour of knowing that person is way better than the actual podcast.
Yeah.
So I feel sometimes bringing the same guest like a couple of times.
Yeah, that definitely works out.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
Go for it.
Because that's basically our format. It's like when we have guests, I'm usually late, so they get to talk. They get to pregame and talk with the guests, beforehand, trying to get a sense of who and what they are about. Get the formalities out the way. We discuss like what can we talk about, what can we not, type of thing. And you know what usually helps. We usually drink before our podcast and during, so that helps. But it helps with the stress and the anxiety because when we first started, I would use it as a method of trying to calm my nerves down because I'm super shy, right? You would never guess that.
You showed up in a cowboy hat, dog. I got
but I feel so we use that method because I feel like a lot of our guests when they come on, you can sense that they're shy, and so like that's our icebreaker. It's like, all right, let's take a shot. Let's chill, let's calm down. Let's and who says no to a shot in El Paso?
That's what I like about your guys' podcast. It's like you're literally the bros, like you're bros.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And a lot of people, and I'm not just saying this because this is what they've told us. When they leave, they feel like, hey man, like I feel like I've known you guys for so long. Like you guys made us feel so comfortable and welcome. Like it feels like we're friends catching up.
I think even how you guys start your podcast with the icebreaker, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is Ray
that's
right
great.
there.
That and I like that you guys kind of do like a pre-screening of your guests, right? They have to fill out.
And again, we have to commend Ray on that because Ray's the one that came out with like, dude, because we found ourselves sometimes
struggling for content or questions or whatever.
And there's three of us. You would think like, hey, there's three of us. We should be able to break this down and like, someone will come up with something. But sometimes we're just sitting there and we're like, oh man, what can we ask? And he came up with the idea of like, let's make them fill out a questionnaire before, and that way we get an idea of who that guest is and like what he's about. You could tell a lot from someone answering questions, and we really can like, is this guy a joker? Because like they'll answer like some kind of witty response and reply, so I mean we'll just go based off
I also feel that form also helps people be for sure. Like people always flake out, oh, I want to be on your podcast, I want to do this. All right, cool, let's do it, and they end up like not showing up.
Yeah,
we had that at the beginning thing where like they wouldn't show up. So then I was like, you know what? Let's make the form, and they have to fill it out, and then we'll reach out to them that way. So we know what they're serious about it, and we made it kind of long on purpose, so people will put in that work and be like, oh, you know what? Let's do it. You know what I mean?
And then I had to think a lot about that one.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we would get stood up a lot, so it ended up just being a three-way a lot.
At the
So-
beginning, if you guys noticed because our first 30 episodes was a different co-host. I had to pull those episodes for some reason, but then after that, the first couple episodes,
I
you
want
could
the
tell
cheese,
that. Yeah, I got you, bro. So it's all like mostly three ways, and then all of a sudden after like the 7th episode, we start getting guests here and there sporadically,
Dude,
and then three
we were
ways.
struggling
yeah.
for like kind of ideas, and then we came up. You guys need to go watch these episodes. We did the hot chip challenge, and the way we did it, the way we did it is like Ray put up a poll. Who do you guys want to see consume this hot chip? And everyone voted for me.
Oh, not everybody, but most people voted for him.
Most people
Look at
voted
his
for
face.
me.
Everyone wants to see him suffer.
and I made Ray tell me the individuals who voted for me, so I could go call them out. But okay, so we ended up doing it, and it was. I thought it was a really
We
funny
also did
episode.
the other potato tea.
And then I was getting to that. Have you guys heard of the potato chip that tastes like vagina? Have you ever heard of that?
No, but where can I find one?
We had a special order on
We-
eBay. It came from Europe.
Yeah, we got
okay.
it shipped from. See, this is another episode for you guys and the viewers to go back and look through our archive and search this video because it's actually funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't watch it. It's horrible. I'm gagging the whole time. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Milo actually put more vaginal seasoning on it. It's weird.
He brought his own from home.
He put a tampon on it.
Alex would gag too. He loves dick.
¿Qué pues, mi Alex?
How did you know?
Where were you on that one, Eric?
It didn't seem like the right time.
He's all nervous.
I
Ever
told him, I
since
was like, be
Josh Ryan.
quiet, be quiet.
So I don't want to mess up again.
Yeah, dude. So we've done that, and then like you were saying that you did your remote episode here. We've done episodes at like Chiba Hut.
yeah.
We've done them at Dia de los Pescados. We've done them at Blazing Tree Brewery, Cabo Joe's, and
Cabo
those,
Joe's.
all live on the east side. We've done different ones. So we reach out to different businesses, and we always tell people. Well, I always tell them the worst they can say is no. We're in the same spot that we're at like
Yeah,
right now. So
and
I mean, shoot
like-
your shot. You know what I mean?
He'll ask us, hey man, like help me out, like jot down some guests, some possible guests, some possible sponsors, like give me your list, and we'll all submit the list, and he's the one that takes command, and he'll go out and reach out to the guests or possible guests, and like you said, what's the worst? You're gonna leave me on fucking red or what?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It wouldn't be the
Like, fuck
first
it.
time.
Bro,
Louis gets butthurt when that happens, though.
It
He
happens,
starts to cry.
But you know what? I think it's been a few times. There's only one guest that's kind of bailed on us a couple of times.
Us too.
But I think for the most part, everybody's been really cool about it, and everybody like is down. Like
How do you-
I was really surprised, like with like how the turnout rate. Like we're pretty good. We have a positive rate.
How do you guys go about like asking places? We've always just done it out in the desert because we don't have to ask nobody, you know. But I mean, it would be nice to be in a enclosed space where the elements are not a problem. But no, how do you guys go about it?
I don't know. I love your concept. I love the ruggedness about it. Like do it when it's snowing.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
the one day that it snows, you know.
fucking- You haven't been
You
there.
get water damage on the mics and shit.
on a day where it's like super gusty and like there's sand blowing everywhere. Like, record there.
When you went, no, it was like 12 degrees and shit.
Dude, so we
Embrace the
I
elements.
tell these guys like we're doing this series. We're gonna go meet up with you guys and we'll shoot wherever you shoot. He's like, all right, we shoot at 4 a.m.
Oh my god.
I was like, all right.
Let me reach out to another podcast.
Wait, hold on. So
That's
I
why
was
we
like-
don't make friends.
Oh, wait.
Hey, but here we are.
I was like, takeover shows. Oh,
What was
shit.
your question, Ray?
4 a.m. Do you guys usually stay up for that? Do you guys have to wake up for that?
That was my question. I was like, do you
Like,
guys
what
just
the
stay
fuck?
up till 4? Because I mean,
And then again.
No, we wake up
Eric.
for that time. We wake up like around. We have to be there like around 5, no, to
Well, it changed
to
throughout
see
the
the
year.
sunrise. But
Yeah,
we're
it
always
changes.
looking to see when the sunrise is actually gonna happen.
So it depends on the sunrise, right? Or sometimes we record on sunset, but on the sunrise, I have an app that I pay like a yearly fee that lets me know when the sun is gonna come out, where it's gonna come out. So we try to place the sun like behind one of us.
That's
So by the
cool.
time it comes up, it's
que
not on
bonito.
the camera itself, right? On the
Dude, that's
glare.
dope, bro.
I
So-
love that. I'm gonna steal it.
So yeah, right now,
He's gonna Asian do his proposal like that and shit.
We actually had we had our best friend. He went and proposed out there in Chaptown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I have pictures of it. I had my drone out there and
It was
everything.
a
bro.
sun, It was a sunset. It was a sunset. It was,
yeah,
it
the
was
suns
beautiful.
are pretty cool over
It was
there.
beautiful, man. It was beautiful.
Chaparral is like super peaceful, bro. It
Yeah.
really is. I love it over there.
Because kind of. There was a time where they were stealing like Kias, right? Yeah.
Is that the Jack Boys? The Jack Boys or what?
I don't know what it was.
I don't know who the fuck would steal a Kia, but
It's because there was a trend on TikTok that it was so easy to break into Kias and Hyundais, and it was Jack Boys.
oh
that did it.
Yeah.
It was- but still, like, who would steal a
Fuck those
Kia?
cars.
And
If you guys have one, I'm sorry.
going back to the sunrise, right now I think it's a perfect time of the year because we're waking up around 5:15, right? Kind of to be there at 5:30ish.
That's not too early.
So that's good. But there's a time where we do have to wake up around 4.
Yeah, like if
Yeah,
sunrise
well,
is
you
at
have
around
to
6.
monitor the winter
Yeah.
and summer solstice.
And when
so
there's
for
guests,
sure.
we try to do it earlier just to be prepared.
Yeah.
You just try to find a way to put solstice in there, bro.
Not only that though, but the area where they get that, where they record, it's not where they can go on cars, so they have to go in the Can-Am. So they meet up in a spot, they
Little
load up the
off-road
Can-Am,
action.
and then they off-road there.
Fucking
I love
cold, bro.
That was I've never experienced something like that in my life where I couldn't breathe because of how cold it was.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever it's cold again, I want to do that shit.
I want to.
Hey, speak for yourself, bro. Fuck that.
I want to be out there.
If they want to go, cool, but
Let's do it. Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's do it on December 21st, the winter solstice.
In a snowy day,
We actually would try it.
Yeah,
we
I
have-
would love that.
We have an episode planned out where it's us three like in a cold plunge.
Uh-huh.
No, we don't. No, we fucking don't.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Hey,
invite me over to that one, bro.
I'm gonna tell you guys that we'll have you on our podcast. I'm not going on your fucking. Wait,
I love.
in the summertime, maybe.
Me
dog,
and Drew will
but-
be on yours.
Yeah, I love that. I love the cold.
Hey, real quick though, like when it comes to like Halloween time and like the spooky shit, like do you guys have like full episodes for that, or like what do you guys plan for that?
Yeah,
We
do you
actually
guys-
interviewed one of Alliance close friends. Talk to him about it.
Yeah, give us a little preview.
Molly.
Yeah, well,
Jose,
this guy
or-
is from Florida. He has this puppet, and he does content out of it. He has a very viral video of him trying to go into the Tampa Bay game with Molly, and then he gets pulled out by security, and he went viral from that. And he does scary content, scares people out and shit.
What's his thing though? Is like his puppet is possessed or
Yeah, well,
or
it's like
does he have personal
like a zombie, and then it has sounds. It has like a soundboard inside
It's
of
like
it.
a legit badass puppet.
And
Like,
you had this individual on your podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
he's a cool guy, but when Alain first told me about him, I was like, yeah, he has a puppet. Well, what do you mean a puppet? Yeah, he just carries a puppet with his
Say hello to my little friend.
I can just imagine like he's under the table. You just go.
Like, I know I have one of those at home, but I leave it at home, you know? It's like, no, James carries it around.
I'm gonna try to get Elmo on ours and shit.
Oh yeah,
often does he wash
but
it?
to answer your question, we did 2 like Halloween specials with him.
Yeah, man. That sounds really fucking cool, man. That sounds like a cool concept.
We did a Halloween special too. We dressed up for ours. We dressed up as Raleigh was a cow. Really cute cow, by the way. And then me and one of the other co-hosts, Booby, we were El Santo and Blue Demon.
Oh, no shit, dope.
And that was funny because Booby looked very legit because we dressed up with the suits. And people were like DMing me saying they thought they thought we had Blue
actual-
Demon on our podcast, the actual Blue Demon. And I was like, nah, dude, that's not the real one. It's just Booby.
Don't give us a copyright infringement.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The Halloween special. I mean, we dressed up and stuff. But we told ghost stories and stuff like that. But I think everybody really expects a lot from us to do like the Halloween
we already
special.
worked
You're like, my life is a Halloween
Yeah.
special.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, with that title alone, you know, that title.
work at the cemeteries and stuff. So we even like they invited Iris and Grizz invited us to tell ghost stories. Like
Oh, I don't know if you're allowed to, but like next October, you guys should actually do a podcast on the
Yeah,
cemetery
we were
if you
talking about
can.
that.
If you can, like
we're gonna try.
I mean, like
Hey, I'm
just
down,
have
man.
the fucking
I'll be behind the
tombstones in the
scenes and shit.
background, dude.
You guys
Yeah.
at 4 a.m. right there.
I'm fucking
yeah.
down.
Call the guy with the puppet.
I'm gonna start
Cállate.
practicing my Spanish now. No, let's do it,
Oh,
dog.
no, I got-
Espíritus
yeah, this one.
manifiestense.
Hey, so you guys every episode is in Spanish for you guys? Every episode?
Oh
all the
yeah,
time?
that was another question.
With Molly, we did it in English. She speaks mostly. I mean,
he does
So you
speak
guys
Spanish.
just whatever the guest
Spanglish.
What about Spanglish?
Engleñón.
Whatever.
Es que yo soy el único que habla español bien, estos dos pendejos. O sea, que yo soy el único. Sí, sí, pues está más mejor para mí.
Well, just have Milo then. Oh, we
I thought
It's
this
a-
was
it's a
fucking
4 a.m.,
Eagle
Milo.
guy. He's like,
Milo be the translator.
Mira, pinche vieja, lo que le voy a decir.
Me llamo.
Never mind. I was gonna do a rap in Spanish, but
I was rapping in Spanish earlier.
It's funny. Actually, I thought of a nickname for Milo just right now.
oh no.
What was it?
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
how does he know?
How did you know that's what they call me?
White Dragon.
We've been calling him that for years.
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit, right?
Yeah. It's a
Where's that
Yu-Gi-Oh
from?
reference. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Do you guys want to take a quick potty break? We're at an hour. All right, we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be right back with Borderlands Pod.
Craving mouth-watering, slow-cooked barbecue? Rollin' Smoke Barbecue in Anthony, Texas is your destination for the best barbecue in the Southwest. Just off Exit 0, we're serving up some tender brisket, juicy ribs, and all the sides you love. Whether you're passing through or a local favorite, come experience barbecue done right. From our smoker to your plate, every bite is packed with flavor. Roll on over to Rolling Smoke Barbecue, where every meal feels like a celebration.
Hey, so how old are you guys?
31.
No, I'm 31.
Oh, same age, bro. Are you past 11?
Yeah.
32. 14.
23.
31.
31. Yeah.
38.
And we're the oldest guys.
38.
We're the old guys here.
You're cheap.
38.
No way.
Yeah, 38, bro.
Oh, shoot.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
This one, you don't have any stress, huh? Nice.
Bro, I have a wife and 2 girls. I have 2 daughters. I had my first kid at 31.
Oh, shit.
And then-
Oh, same, bro.
My first
Yeah,
daughter.
so
Cut it off, dog.
No.
so I know what you guys are going through, man.
Yeah, man.
It's,
Yeah, está cabrón, bro.
it's stressful. It's stressful, bro.
Shout out
But
to dads. Shout out to
but
you
shout out to you guys for balancing everything, bro. Balancing life, you know.
podcasting.
Everything.
That's why I wake up at 4 in the morning, bro.
Hey, do you need me to
He's like,
slap my cheeks?
I'm already awake, bro.
Yeah,
What's
give me-
up?
give me
Let's
some
go.
claps.
Me too.
Are you guys like productive the rest of your day?
Yeah.
Like you guys get up and start doing
No,
your
fuck
shit?
no, I'd go
Or you
back
guys
to
go
bed,
back and
dog.
Go to sleep?
You guys want to take a nap?
Usually we hang out at a restaurant there in Chaparral called El Valle. Shout out because they always treat us good.
Yeah.
And then we have a little project going on. We mentioned it.
Los Coyotes de la Alameda.
Yeah, which is
Short film, no?
it's gonna be a series.
Yeah, like it's like 5-episode series, and we're barely writing it out, but that's where we hang out and write it.
God damn it, Sonny, step up your game, dog.
Bro, it's on you. You're the one who talks to people.
We're from Central. Like we grew up in Jeff. Like we
I actually went to the bar called Coyote
Bar.
El Coyote Bar. It was a bar right there. I don't know if you're familiar with
still there.
Paisano.
Yeah.
Do you know where the swap meet, Fox Plaza?
Yeah.
Okay, so behind it, there was a bar called El Coyote.
It's still there.
Oh, it's still there?
I saw it last time. Dude, I have a homie that he got busted, and I mean, like on Alameda, one of those hotels with prostitutes and shit.
Yeah.
So like, we got stories, bro, on Alameda.
There was
the Wolf of Alameda.
there was a grocery store, like a mom and pop type store, grocery store, and it was right by Chico's Tacos next to Jefferson High School. We used to go there, and when we were like in high school, we'd go purchase alcohol.
40s, and
like
shit.
you know, like 40s, like King Cobras and stuff. And we'd go, but like one time, one of our homies, like a group of guys, got busted, dude, by an undercover. But they let him go off scot free, but they had to fucking indict the fucking the owner.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, bro. But like you know, but
As a business owner, they charge you like 10K.
but for years, bro. But for years, we were going with this person. but we found other places off of Alameda.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're from like the Alameda area, but
Yeah,
in
the valley though.
In Isleta, so
yeah,
Yeah.
Alameda.
so they would just ask,
Alameda, Zaragoza, bro.
they would just ask Antigua to buy them beer and shit.
So let me ask you guys this: since we are in Anthony A Town, any of you guys familiar with the area? Like, have you guys been down here
Other than
before?
Wet and Wild,
Yeah,
no.
other than Wet and Wild, bro.
Wet and Wild is all I know about it.
Nah,
And the prison.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I had to visit my Theo and
Speaking
shit.
of which, someone just fucking escaped.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
Yes.
that.
And I wanted
Today.
to bring this up, but I was like, no, I don't know.
No,
I
it
don't
was
know.
actually on my notes. I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Come on out. Come on out.
nothing. I saw nothing.
No, because they posted it on FitFam, right?
Yeah.
And the guy kind of resembled Raleigh.
Oh,
Like he had like hair and like the mustache, and I was
does.
thinking like maybe I can get like a jumpsuit for like Raleigh and just have Raleigh wear it and like come out as like the inmate.
just as an extra in the back, kind of like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I was saying that he escaped and he already got like 8 chicks pregnant from El Paso. but it was very consensual. They're like, nah, see, get me pregnant.
He's like the Luigi of El Paso.
Shit.
Let me hide my girl and shit. Let me take my girl's glasses away and shit because I don't see them more. Pick up your glasses right now.
All right. Well, since we're in the theme of El Paso, I came up with some trivia questions for you guys to see.
I love trivia.
This
dog.
is
Get me.
Borderland Pod, so like let's get some Borderland trivia going.
I'm competitive as fuck, bro. I'm about to get really angry if I lose.
Do we have a buzzer? Do we have a buzzer?
No buzzer. We're gonna go off of the
Okay.
raise your hand method.
Okay, hold on.
Just keep it raised the whole time.
This is
Oh, wait.
so this is not your trophy that you're gonna win. This is our trophy. This is for the number one pod in Anthony, Texas. Actually, I wanted to show this because we did awards for our last episode last year, and I had ordered this, but fucking Amazon delayed it, and I didn't get it in time. So I just wanted to just show it to all of our viewers that we got it in time. But you guys will be competing for an award, and it's a very prestigious.
Is that a Dundee?
Yeah. The A townies. I have a whole box full of them, so I need to get rid of these fuckers. So
Give us some, bro. We're down.
we're just gonna be giving away every episode.
Goddamn, bro.
Let's do it.
I'm incentivized now. I'm ready.
All right. Raleigh, I'll read some and then I'll let you read some out.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Borderland trivia, and this one we're gonna start off with Anthony since we're in A-Town. When was Anthony, Texas established? Oh, you can't see my shirt.
1874.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna go with 1894.
1912.
Year one.
Year one.
$1, Bob.
$1, Bob.
The answer is 1952.
Damn.
I would have gone later. I would have
I'm
gone
so
later.
disappointed in you.
Bro, my grandma's with the
1952,
RP
holy
grandma.
1952.
I feel bad, bro. Like
My dad is, bro.
I would have gone with last year. Final answer.
we helped take care of the cemetery here, and I don't even.
And we should
fucking
know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shame on you guys. So, all right. So this one is how many Chico's Tacos locations are in El Paso?
5.
That is correct.
Get you south
All right.
side.
I can't. I don't even like Chico's.
For,
Louis Piz, Louis Piz
bonus
already.
points, can you name all locations?
Yes,
Yes.
I can. Dyer, Alameda, George Dieter, Treywood, and Mountwood.
Damn.
Right?
R.I.P.
No, wait.
R.I.P. McCray.
Yeah, no, wait. That's
Unpopular
four.
opinion.
Montana.
That's 4 then,
There's
right?
George Jeter
Wait.
and then Mountwood and Treywood. Mountwood
That's
and
4.
Treywood.
No?
I don't know. I saw your hand do 5.
Yeah,
so
I saw you. I counted
I
5.
raised my hand up. I raised my hand up. I went like this.
He's all like,
You won, dog,
Mountwood
because
and
I
George
thought
Jeter
there
is
was 3.
4.
Oh, so there's 4.
There's 4, bro.
There's 4.
Oh, 'cause they
There were
closed one
6.
down?
There would have been 6, but they closed McCray and Montana. So there's 4
Oh,
actually.
shit.
There's 4.
There's 4.
So he
Northeast,
gets no
Dyer,
points.
Alameda,
We still get points because we
George Jeter
validated.
and
we went
Treywood.
All
back.
right,
Slash
yeah, you
Mountwood.
guys win, bro. You guys won that
I'm
one.
just
Wait.
clarifying it because
Yeah.
there's only 4.
Shout
Now
out.
Louis sad. He got his feelings hurt. Look at him.
I know. I saw it in his eyes.
I don't even like Chico's anyways.
You
dog.
know what makes me sad? I just a quick note. I feel like the Lower Valley, aka the Mission Valley, should have had a Chico's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, we need it.
They have La Pila, bro.
True.
True.
Next question, Bob.
I'm gonna blame ChatGPT for that last one. I don't know. Okay. Okay. This one's an easy one. What river forms the natural border between El Paso?
Rio Grande.
Rio Bravo.
Hey,
You want to
they're
get
both right. They're
technical?
both right.
It
They're
was
both right.
originally called
Rio
Rio
Bravo.
Bravo.
Good shit, guys.
So who won?
Both did.
I heard
Who
2.
won?
I say they both got a point.
I said Rio Grande, but
I said Rio
Rio
Bravo.
Grande
It's the
too.
same
I
shit.
said Rio Bravo.
Just a quick little side note. Did you know that the first Thanksgiving was actually taking place in the Isleta mission?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Way before the Pilgrim one. And
Stop bringing
Is this a conspiracy or is this like facts?
no, it's facts.
Okay.
I need a picture.
Juan de Oñate was there.
I do know that Isleta mission was the first mission in Texas.
Well, they did gather with the indigenous people to have. They broke bread and
broke
had
bread.
like a.
Oh, so they were the first
actual
colonizers
feast.
then.
They,
Alright, cool.
Yeah. All right. Next,
You know
next
what's
question.
up.
Next question.
I mean, they didn't label it Thanksgiving back then.
All right, so this next one. Who is the current mayor of El Paso?
Bernard Constantine.
Yeah.
Keep up with politics,
Yeah,
baby.
there you go.
Hey, how, bro? Shit.
What happened? Wait, say it again. What happened?
Negative points right here.
Because Eric was talking to me.
-2.
Next,
Wait, what
yeah,
happened?
take
I
away
wasn't
their
paying
point that they gained from the last one.
Yeah.
Take away Eric's phone too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What was the
He's
question?
on a VPN and shit. What is a VPN?
He got that one.
Oh, he has a VPN.
All right, this one's a good one. Who has the best barbecue in the Southwest?
Hey, in the Southwest?
Yeah.
Rolling Smoke
Rolling
Barbecue.
Smoke Barbecue,
Rolling
baby.
Smoke
Nothing
Barbecue,
Texas.
baby.
I said it first.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
Where's the
I
horn? I
guess
can't hear.
that's all I got.
But that dino rib, bro, that dino rib, fucking fire, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
hell
a
yeah.
question. I have a trivia question for you guys. What year was El Paso established?
Ah.
What year was El Paso established?
18.
We talked about it on our episode.
Podcast.
No, 1856.
No, sir.
Fuck.
1886.
Say what?
1886.
Oh,
yeah?
86, right? Is it 86 or 89?
Dude,
It's
they
86,
chop it off.
86 or 89. Yeah, 1886 or 89. You're right.
say 89,
Awful.
say
It's one of those. Hell yeah.
1880s.
I can't remember right now.
I'm telling Dad, bro.
Dude, the Chaparral guy beat me. God damn.
He's not even educated and shit.
Well, he stole one of your questions. I know he did. That's what he does. Steal shit.
What else?
He's like, I brought my own.
Exactly like that.
That wasn't
It
an
was
actual
Dustin's,
point,
bro.
though. That wasn't an actual point. Because it was a question from the bro, Monroe.
All right,
Raleigh,
Told you 73.
Next question: which famous U.S. artist known for her southwestern themed art was born in El Paso?
Say it again.
Khaled?
Southwest.
Yeah.
Female.
Which famous U.S. artist known for her southwestern themed art was
Milo.
born in El Paso?
This is a
Crystal
complete
Poppin'.
guess.
Crystal, the complete. Georgia O'Keeffe. That's a guess.
Good.
Fucking great guess.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
I was
you know
close.
what I thought when I read it?
Guess that.
My initial thought was like Georgia O'Keeffe.
Have you seen her paintings? They're all vagina paintings. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the nose, huh?
yeah, it is.
Or on something else.
On the vulva.
You're gonna have to speak up though.
All right, this one. What mountain located within El Paso city limits offers a popular scenic drive, hiking opportunities, and where most
He got it. He had his hand up. He
few
had his hand up.
Edgars,
Give him a chance.
including
Give a chance.
Johnny, lose their virginity?
Give Eric a chance.
The Franklin Mountains.
Yeah.
Of course he would know at his age.
Yeah, bro, that's the makeout spot, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun fact: I did
Why
get
didn't you ever
caught
go up
there.
there?
I did
never
went
got
up
there by the
there.
cops. Yeah, yeah.
So you're not supposed to be there after 11, bro. Everybody knows this.
Okay, so
Now there's cops. So you
here's
can't
this.
be
I'm
there
gonna
after
we're
11.
gonna story time, kids. So this was it was my second time doing it. My
Oh.
first time was like a 2-pump chump, like right
Same.
in a bathroom.
Still
and,
the same.
And then I was just like and then it was over, right? So I never count the first one. The second one,
So it's your number one.
yeah, yeah. And the second one was in
She probably doesn't count it
was
either.
in scenic. And it was in my car, and that one was a lot better, right? Because I was a little more mentally prepared, and we kind of had, like, the pressure was off. I think that's what it was.
You
And
had
what
Usher
happened-
on.
Yeah, but what happened was we overstayed our welcome, dude. Like, we finished, like, in, like, 5 minutes, and, or I finished. I don't know. I don't think she ever did.
Irrelevant. Irrelevant.
It doesn't matter.
We had a good time.
She didn't.
Yeah. And we're hanging out, right? We're just talking, but, like, we stayed naked. We never got dressed.
Never stay naked.
Yeah,
Never stay naked.
that, you're asking
Yeah.
for it.
Every fucking
Doesn't matter whose podcast, bro.
Doesn't matter. You fucking do it to other people's podcasts.
So we're there kind of hanging out with my fucking wiener out. And at this point, it's just like jelly bean, right? It's just like
I feel
soft.
you.
And next thing you know, I see lights like on the side. And then I hear knocking.
Ooh.
And then I look, it's the cops, dude. And there's one on this side, there's one on the other side. And they're both got their lights on. And I'm just like, you know? And they were like put your clothes on and like get in the front seat. And because we were chilling in the back, and these fuckers, they were assholes because they kept lighting up because she was naked too. They didn't stop, bro, the whole time. But we didn't get a ticket or anything. We got away with like a warning.
Yeah.
And yeah, crazy story.
Shout out to them.
So shout out Scenic.
So what you're saying is I got to go to Scenic Drive to lose my virginity? Is that what you guys are saying?
What's that like, bro? Like sex? Like what is that?
That's these guys, they know. They look like they have a lot of it.
Yeah.
Look at the way.
We just look at each other.
All right. How many breweries are there in El Paso?
There's 4.
14.
14. There's 4. No.
I would say like
6. 7.
6 or 7, like on there.
1.
No.
Wood is 9.
What is 9?
Well, 8.
Oh,
There's
What's that
Dead Beach, Old Sheepdog,
forgot about
Mountain
those
Star
two.
Brewery, 3 Missions Brewery, Blazing Tree, Craft and Rhythm Brews, Aurelia's, and Flicks Brew House.
They're
Two
missing
of
one.
those closed,
They're missing
unfortunately.
one.
Which one?
I
They're
gotta
missing
correct
the
you
one
there
in
real quick.
Socorro.
Yeah.
2 of them
That's
closed,
3
but
missions.
No, the
Blazing
Desi
Tree
Tap.
closed, and
Oh, no, it's not
also
really,
Craft
right.
Rhythm and Blues, but Downrange is moving down into
bigger
yeah,
spot.
where Craft Rhythm and Blues is
Well,
in Texas.
3
so,
Missions breweries in Socorro,
Oh.
bro. So
that counts too.
that counts.
Again.
Greater El Paso
Like down the
area.
street.
Fucking chat
This is
GBT,
true.
dude.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
El Paso County.
Okay, there we go.
yeah, Paso County, yeah, makes sense.
Colorado.
Within city limits.
Okay, this is another. When was the El Paso Star established?
Ooh,
Fuck.
that's a good one.
I
1984.
want to say in the 70s.
I want to say in the 90s.
Nah, wait.
I think it was 19.
1984.
Yeah, see.
Ah, cabrón.
No, it was right after. It was right after one of the wars. That's the
Korean War?
one of the wars
Vietnam,
is why
so
they
the
initially
70s.
You're in school, Eric.
they
You should know
initially
this.
started
Let's say
that.
76. I'm going to go with Louis.
Yeah,
Say 76.
it's in the 70s because they did it after one of the wars and they kept it lit for that, but then eventually they.
Imagine he's like 2001.
It's actually 1940.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
World War One.
We're all wrong.
Oh shit.
Oh, World War II.
Well, that's World War II.
Yeah.
Well, it was after World War One.
Well,
You know what I mean? You know,
I got you.
World
Yeah.
War Two.
It was about to start. Yeah.
World War Two ended in 45. No.
Yeah, it was about to start in 41. I think. Yeah.
it started in 38, 39 in Europe, in Poland.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a history podcast or educational at all.
This guy's straight.
Well,
History is
yeah.
shit.
Well, that was all the trivia I had. And I didn't do a lot of trivia, but I think the bros ended up getting it. So
All we do is win, 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 no matter what.
You see it? Real quick?
No, you can't see this shit.
Can't trust him. Can't trust him, dog.
Nah, you're right. You can't trust me, bro.
Hell yeah, dog.
All we do is
win,
win.
bro.
Showcase that on our next pod, bro. Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
we're gonna have to do like a championship. So every time I do Borderlands pods, I'll have to do trivia, and then once I'll get the winners, and we'll do like a winners bracket.
Dude,
I'm all for
it
it,
always
dog.
makes me cringe when I see. I don't know who does these, but I come across these reels on Instagram where they're at like the
Monster League?
plaza,
Monster
the
League?
plaza
Yeah.
downtown, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
asking people like simple
Like, what's the
questions,
speed
dude.
limit?
Like, dude, and like I'm fucking. It makes me cringe every time I hear these fucking
What
answers
city
and
are you
shit. I'm like, what?
What kind of currency do they use on Paso? El peso? Like what the fuck, bro?
What the fuck, dude? It trips me out, bro.
People are dumb.
Sonny was in one of those videos.
Bro, I hid from that.
She's
I
the one
hid.
talking about the peso and
I
shit.
deleted that video, bro. Come on.
So actually, Sunny, since we're talking about you, I wanted to ask you this because you are like the only female here. You're in a group.
I was talking about that
And
today.
she's one of the only female podcasters in El Paso, but there are a few others, but I realized that.
I'm very
Yeah,
offended, guys. What the fuck?
yeah. The only other
Amanda.
one that I know is like Annie's Adventure. She has her podcast.
Oh, her and the Lonely Pod as well.
Oh, my girlfriend has one as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm surprised because girls like to talk. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised, but I think it's like the work of it all. Like I let him do it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't do it with my friends. Like I would just let him do everything.
So how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel in the
I
room?
like it.
Yeah.
Mhm. I like because I grew up with brothers, so I was always around boys. So it's just easier. It's just easier.
Yeah.
She's not a girl's girl, bro.
I'm not a girl's girl.
You're like a bros girl. you're a girls Monroe.
Yes.
Eric hit the badoom.
Where were you on that one, Eric?
Come on, you missed it. He
He
can't
doesn't
hear.
even know which
He
one
can't
it
even
is.
hear and
D
shit.
D. Hey, there you go.
There it is.
One day, Eric. One day. Maybe when you graduate, man.
Things don't change, man.
What about you, Eric? Like you're 15, man, and I asked you this. Like how I think like if I was 15, you're 15, right?
I'm 14.
14.
You're
You're 14.
15 in a month and a half.
So if I was 14 years old and I was part of a podcast, dude, I'd be fucking like ecstatic, man. Like I would be telling all my friends in school, like, fuck you guys, I'm better than you. I have a podcast, right?
He does. He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, I wear my hoodie a lot to school, and like they like it. My
A
friends
lot of
watch.
his friends watch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's good. Get the new generation on this.
You wanna be in our podcast?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like,
How much do they pay you?
oh, dude, shut up! Don't talk about pay, bro. No, we just
Wait.
He doesn't know. Like, he didn't know when we were gonna start the podcast. Me and her were talking on a long trip, like for a job. And then we were like, hey, we're going to do it. We're going to do this. We even came up with the name, and he was asleep in the back on the work trip. And then so we wake up, we're like, hey, wake up. You just became our sound engineer. And he's like, all right, I guess.
But you
But
like
yeah.
it a lot, right? You like
Yeah, I do. I like it.
Yeah.
No, man, you do a
Even
good
though
job,
he
man.
misses a lot.
I don't know, man. That one when we were talking about, what were we talking about?
Angel Reese.
And then if he remembers, and he hit the fucking smoke detector sound, dude. That was fucking great, man.
Yeah.
That was a perfect fucking moment.
It's like when you hit, dude.
Yeah. Oh, he hits. There's this one reel that I made that is like my favorite one, where me and him are roasting Sonny, and we had just gotten the soundboard. So we're like, Sonny, shave your fucking mustache.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, and then you have this, and you take Ozempic, and then he's hitting like the boom, boom. And then I said something like out of pocket, like big time, and then he hit like the dramatic
You
sound.
want me to say what you said?
What did I say?
Nipple hair, bro.
Oh, I was like, oh yeah, I was
That's
like,
not-
Sonny.
that's not true.
Sonny has nipple hair, and then it was like boom, 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 boom,
He's, like,
boom, boom.
manipulating.
He hit it like perfect, and then I just looked at the camera like. So he was on it, bro. When he's on it, he's on it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's because as a teenager, he's got a lot in his mind, you know?
Yeah.
VPN.
What are you trying to say?
His girlfriend. You
You
gotta
have
get him
a
like a
girlfriend,
sign,
Eric?
like, hey, say something.
You have a girlfriend? Oh,
Dude.
Is it, so it's like a
Bro.
sneaky link? You got a sneaky link?
No,
or what
bro,
is
you're
it?
gonna expose his hus, dog. You know what I mean?
All right, we'll
You got him in
leave it at
trouble,
that.
bro.
We'll
You
leave
just
it
got
at
him in trouble.
No huzz here.
Just in
Just
case.
one.
Just in case she's watching.
I'm hollis.
So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, at this point, we're just going to talk about current events, and then we can open it up to whatever you guys want to bring up. But the La Tuna thing was pretty crazy because if you guys don't know, La Tuna is literally like down the street. Like you can just drive like 5 minutes and it's
I've been
right
there.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Gangsters fuck now.
Yeah, I did my time, dog.
But
You went on a field trip and shit.
I looked up some like facts about it. And do you guys know when the last time we had an escape here? What year it was?
1952.
Trivia.
When Anthony was established.
Like 2 days ago, bro. 2 days ago.
Well, other than like last night, the last escape was in 2008.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was 3 guys that
That's right, it was
escaped.
3 guys.
Yeah,
Why do you guys think that is?
and those 3 guys started a
It's
podcast
us.
in Chaparral.
That was good. That was good.
Hit the drums. Hit the drums.
Eric,
Eric's watching someone get oiled.
He's watching TV
No,
and
no,
shit.
no, not oil. No, hold on. No,
He's like the lady's getting like oil like rained on her, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
He doesn't need the VPN. He
can you
just,
go here?
Fuck a VPN. I ain't paying
He's
for
like,
this
"I just
shit.
found my kink."
he's got an oil kink.
I
Oh
got.
wait, we have a question for you.
Okay.
Are we in New Mexico or are we in Texas right now? Right here.
Texas,
Oh,
and
damn,
then you
you're
like
right.
walk like down the street into Mexico.
Okay, you're right. I thought this was New Mexico.
The city limit's like right there. Bro.
Yeah, hide the weed.
I didn't
Hide
see
the
it.
weed.
Fuck. I got a question for A-Town and shit.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, tell us what's the ghost legend here from Anthony. What's the most famous ghost legend?
La leyenda.
Yeah, la leyenda más.
The I guess La Llorona one is the most common one in this area, and I guess it's like the whole river, because like the Rio Grande is like literally right there. And there's been a lot of accounts of that, and then going up to like Stallman's Farms, like over here like towards Gadsden.
Okay, what
There's a
happens
lot
there?
of like ghost shit.
Are those pecan farms?
Like
Mesilla area, yeah.
Mesilla, old
Have
Mesilla.
you guys experienced anything in particular?
Not me. I've never.
No?
No.
I heard about the railroad track one. where
With the kids?
yeah, with the kids.
That one's
Oh, I
that one's
heard
on.
about that one too.
It's in
Yeah.
West El Paso, no? Or where's that one?
Westway? Is it Westway?
Yeah, it's
West. West.
That way.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was.
What happens there? You
I
guys
thought it
want
was
to go
closer
to
there.
elaborate on that one?
Yes.
I don't know.
So if you, I guess if you like, you stall your car, is that the one you got?
You put it in
Yeah,
neutral.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's up on fucking like.
That's on
Coronado,
Trans
dude.
Mountain.
No, that's
You're thinking of Gravity Hill. Gravity Hill.
Hill, that's-
No.
that's what I'm
The
thinking
railroad
of.
one is also the same. It's the
something
same concept.
similar.
It's very similar. Yeah.
Like,
One of
like
them's
Trans
cap.
Mountain?
No.
A lot of
No.
cities
Right
have
here
that.
from, like,
It's
down
I
the
don't
road,
know.
like Donovan.
So you guys have done
Yeah.
the Trans Mountain though?
No,
We have the.
It's on an incline, and then you put your car in neutral, and they'll push it up.
Oh, I did. I have heard
one,
of that.
The one ever on Trans Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard of
actually
that.
went and put a level, a construction level, to see if there was.
Shut up.
Yeah, to see if there was a decline, and there is a decline, and you put it in neutral, and the car, instead of rolling down, will roll up.
Shut up.
Yo, no, for
It's an
sure.
optical illusion, bro. It's an optical.
Well, the one on
illusion.
Thunderbird is an optical illusion. It looks like you're going downhill. It looks like you're going uphill. Excuse me. And then you put it in neutral and you start moving forward, but it's really just an optical illusion. But the railroad tracks one, it's like you straight up legit go over
on
the
top of
over
it,
the
yeah.
fucking hill like that. Like that's stripped out.
Oh, so
They say if you put
you-
baby
you
powder
put
on
it
the
in-
on the
you can
on
see
the
the
car, you can
handprints.
see the handprints and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But
Is that
every
that's the
city
one that I
has
was
that, like
talking
you
about.
said. Every city has
Is that the
Yeah,
one where
every
like
city has
the
one.
bus, the school bus got hit by a train or
Yeah.
some shit, and the
Right.
kids?
Yeah, me, Eric, and Sonny do ghost tours at Concordia. And when we were doing a ghost tour one time, a little baby touched
I had a
Sonny's
handprint on my thigh.
on her thigh. Yeah,
It wasn't a midget?
No.
It was like a tiny little
was an
hand.
So it was like a tiny little hand, and it was like the dust from the ground. So we were like, "Oh shit!" And then Sonny was like all nervous about it. So
I was not. You were nervous.
I was a little nervous about it. I was like, "Oh shit, man!" And like, I committed to doing these ghost tours for the rest of the year, and I'm fucking.
Hey, since you guys work in the cemetery, how probable is it that we can record there?
You know what? Probably pretty soon we're gonna be able to do something, but we're gonna do it first. dog, you know what I mean?
of course,
But yeah, no, I would be down, bro. And then
They're gonna jump the fence.
actually, as talking about the Chaparral, you know what I mean. I'm really cool with the water company that runs the cemetery there, and so maybe you might just do it there at your place. I can try to
In your backyard.
in your backyard. I know Peeps, dog, in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
He's cool. Shout out to Jeff.
I mean, we can jump the fence.
Shout out.
but yeah, thanks, bro.
Well, that way you can like record with comfort.
Yeah. Jeff takes care of the cemetery, so he's like he's always watching.
Yeah.
You guys are literally connected to all of the cemeteries,
Yeah.
right? And I saw you recently. You were out in the fucking buttfuck nowhere, right?
Yeah, bro. We went to Terlingua. I don't know where the
Outside
fuck.
of Marfa.
So yeah, you pass Marfa and Alpine, and it's like another hour south. It's bordered to Mexico, but there is no town on the other side of on the Mexico side. It's just mountains. So like nobody even crosses over for that thing, and it's a ghost town, and they even call it Terlingua Ghost Town. And what do they the only thing that they like kind of popular about is their camping, because Big Bend National Park is like right across the other side of the mountain. So that was the first time I've ever been there. But yeah, we go all over, bro, all over like the outskirts towns and cemeteries, Alpine, Marfa, and then we go to Anthony, Chaparral, Las Cruces, like the Doña Ana Cemetery, like all the ones that like don't have maintenance crews. We do a lot of work there.
Have you ever done the one at Asarco?
Yeah. Yeah,
That was like tiny. I was
Right,
right.
my dad
right
used
next
to. My dad used to dig the graves for that cemetery in the '80s.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, yeah. But it's not. I sold a headstone for that cemetery maybe last year. But that was the last time. But we didn't even deliver it. The guy came and picked it up. But
Is it still like? Oh, that burger, I broke it. Is it still all black like the fucking sand is all black?
oh, I thought you were talking about race. I'm like, I don't know who's buried there, dog. But yeah, no, it's not. They clean it up pretty well. They have an association that takes care of that cemetery.
It's pretty dangerous digging in that fucking lead-filled fucking dirt.
Well, yeah, bro. So, but my dad did it before I was born, so that's probably why I came out.
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
I did, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
makes sense.
That goes without saying. Goes without saying. And shit.
Oh shit, I'm
Next
hosting, right?
question.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sorry.
Next question,
I
bro.
thought I was watching a podcast right now.
I was gonna start talking. Well, guys, you want to talk about something else?
Yeah. No, actually, I wanted to talk, going on the conspiracy theories. Have you guys seen like all the recent plane crashes?
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Right?
There's been like 69 this year, or something, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
Of course, you know that number.
Okay, it was 63. Like, calm down. Okay, now it's 60 something. I don't know.
She hasn't picked.
But I think it was the one that happened in
Toronto?
the one that flipped over.
Bro.
I was watching the video, dude, and it's so funny because like it's someone like recording, right?
What are the chances of that?
And then the lady that's like getting out, like the flight attendant just fucking gropes her, dude.
Yeah.
And then like as she's going out.
Oh,
You
yeah, I
didn't see
saw
it,
that
like,
one.
throwing people
Yeah.
out.
I saw it on the hub.
Yeah.
Did you see they're only offering them 30 racks a person, and people are complaining like that's too little. Like I thought I was gonna die. Like 30,000 just to like settle.
That's
Like, fucking don't-
crazy.
never
People are
never
always
take the
gonna
first
complain,
offer.
bro.
Never take the first offer, guys. Right?
I'll fucking take the first offer. We tell you what, pass me 30 racks.
Could have got probably 100K and shit.
Oh yeah, but they owe you a lot more. That's a lot. It's your life, dude.
Well, like the
But
one
if I
kids.
made it out with my life, I'm like 30 racks. I can
I
pay
guess
off
at
my
that point,
house.
You gotta account for like every person that survived,
Right.
in a way, you know.
But it was the airline's fault. Like they was something mechanically wrong with the plane.
Yeah, no, but
So
still,
that's
you
why
know,
it was
like,
like a legal problem.
fucking to pay everybody 100,000. You know, that's absurd.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
But
can
they make
afford
a-
it.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
can afford it.
I'll take
Yeah,
the
fuck
30
'em.
though. I will.
Who was
I'm
it,
not gonna lie.
Delta?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Delta.
Shout out, Delta.
I don't want no trouble with them anymore. What the fuck's been going on?
Bitch Southwest. Yeah.
Delta, the new sponsor of Procesando podcast.
To keep us quiet, bro.
But I think it's funny that like all these fucking airlines had like accidents and incidents, and the only one that didn't was fucking Spirit,
Spirit?
which is like
Yeah.
the shittiest airline. They're probably like
You just get talked to really ugly on Spirit. That's about it. Eric has a story where it was like a Spirit affiliate that like they transferred to Spirit, but they're just as fucked up as they are. And he had his little tray down, and it was like this big, like literally like for a phone. You know the trays, and then they're like. You know, the seatbelt, put your tray in the upright position. And Eric had his little tray down, and the lady's like, "Didn't they tell you to put that up?" And Eric's just like, okay. He's like, "Okay, bitch." And it's just fucking. But yeah, and then at Chicago, he got yelled at because he didn't fucking have his electronics out of his backpack.
Bro.
And so I'm like, I had already passed him, and they're like, he said to take your iPad out, and Eric's like,
He's a
I was
kid.
like, he was like 12, and I'm like, fuck, they're fucked up to him.
Eric's just a bad boy, isn't he?
And the whole time I'm like next to him, I'm not defending him at all.
I know, what the hell, bro? He's like crying over there, and you're just like, okay, bye.
He's fine.
Bro, why do you think you get that is? Like, what's been happening with that?
I don't know. The crazy one was the one in DC with the helicopter.
That's the
And
one.
Oh, the
that started
military
it all.
helicopter.
that one was like everybody fucking rest in peace.
You know, I heard that they only had like one flight fucking control.
Yeah.
And that's what you need, more than one person. And
I heard that they were blaming Doge because
Yes.
saying that they fired a whole bunch of people,
Yes.
like, and then they put in just inexperienced people. So
Yeah, because he was barely in training. He wasn't even certified yet.
Bro, but I look at it and then I look up at the sky. I'm like, it's fucking huge. Like, like
So
And
much
they have plenty
space.
of
odds
time
that
to like.
things are gonna hit in the air. Like,
like the helicopter's front thing is just windows,
like
bro.
oh,
like
just
what
go
the
up or go down.
Well, that's what happened. Like I think they told the helicopter to go down 30,000 feet or 30 feet or I don't know.
But
how,
the plane was
300?
descending as well.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know
hard,
what the fuck,
bro.
but-
But it's
I
like,
mean-
he was just hovering there.
Yeah,
Like he was just
Yeah,
chilling
he
and shit.
was.
Like
We
the
talk
pilot
about
could
it
be
like
oh.
if it's so easy, but like when we're in the supermarket in the same aisle and you do this shit, you're like, oh,
I've
you know what I mean? Like, so you're trying to act like we know how to.
I've never hit that old guy's face.
Move that plane.
Move that plane. Like you're fucking tangoing with a stranger in the aisle. Yeah, bro, it's hard.
You're right, man.
Like the fires in Cali, they were saying, "Oh yeah, just fly a helicopter and get some water." And then Bill Burr's all like, "Those were 100-mile-per-hour winds. What the fuck do you think you're gonna do with the helicopter? Nothing."
Yeah, there's a lot of shit like that's like coming up right now. That's like it's easy to make conspiracies about because they're like strange coincidences.
But do you think it's all because Trump is in office now
Yes.
and they're just trying to fucking come up with anything to like?
Sonny would fucking believe anything, bro.
Yeah, I will. It's 'cause I don't know. I want to say that they're trying to decrease the population because COVID, and then like a few years later, and then again. But I don't know. I like
it's easy to blame
conspiracy
him.
theories. So I like to think about it.
It's easy to blame him because nobody likes him. So it's easy to just le echan sal por cualquier cosa que pasa. You know what I mean? That's what I think it is.
That's
too.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Look at the big dick on that dude.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is that my dad watches Trump on YouTube, but my dad doesn't speak English. But so he watches like AI dubs of Trump. Have you guys seen them?
No.
Dude, it's the greatest thing ever, man. It sounds exactly like Trump, but it's just in Spanish, right? Yeah. And I was telling Sal the other day, I'm like, dude, you know, Trump doesn't sound as crazy when he talks in Spanish, dude. I don't know if it's because like we're just so used to like whenever we talk in Spanish, like we're getting yelled at or something. That whenever he talks in Spanish, it just sounds like he's saying normal shit.
Hey, that's the thin line you're crossing because they did the same thing with Hitler.
Yep.
And then everybody's all like, "Oh, he doesn't sound that bad in English."
Dude, we're gonna look back at this podcast like fucking 20 years later and be like, John was an ass, bro. No, I mean, but I guess it also changes the passion though, because Spanish is a more passionate language,
Right.
and he's super like blunt in English. So when it translates to Spanish, it probably just sounds
Makes it
like your
nicer.
tia just regañándote. You know what I mean? It's just
Like I start paying attention. I'm like, yes, sir, and I'm like, I start cleaning and shit. Yeah.
but I find it. I mean, at least in my algorithm or whatever, I don't see anybody actually blaming the airlines. Everything's being blamed towards one guy.
Yeah.
Like the people that are actually in charge of people's safety are the airlines themselves. That's why they're charging what they're charging. No, like on a serious note.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
like, I have never heard anybody, like why is what's happening with Delta? What's happening with this? What's happening with that? Instead, oh no, it's because Trump did this.
Yeah.
I think it's
I mean, at the end of the day, they're still in charge of hiring whoever they need to hire, right? So that does make sense, dog. I feel you.
Hey, sometimes it makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Estoy tratando de procesar todo lo que. Estoy procesando.
Copyright.
Esta te quiere mandar por todo, trucha. Look at the color of his skin.
Whoa.
I'm a Trump supporter.
They're two white
They're gonna
guys, bro.
sue each other. They would never fight this fight.
They're like the two Canelos here, bro. It's like, why are they so light skinned? They speak the most Spanish.
Speaking of boxing, our local legend Stephanie Hahn, man, she just won her title last night.
Shout out, dude.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's so dope, man. Like,
Oh no.
I don't know.
In front of a hometown.
hey, that was the right one.
Is it this one?
He got it.
Yeah. I'm like, that's super dope, man. I love boxing, and the fact that like we have a lot of up and coming boxers. There's a lot of boxers in this town, in this area that are like they're getting really good.
Have you guys had any boxers in your pods?
We coming up soon. Oh, this is actually, hopefully it'll probably come out before this one comes out. We're gonna have La Bikina, Nayeli Rodriguez. She just turned pro.
Oh, she fought recently. She fought last night too, right?
On Saturday. Yeah, and she won. So I was like, hey, we'll talk after your fight, and if you're still good, like, and she's like,
if you win, we'll have you.
no, I didn't say it like that. Like, I just didn't want her to have like a big, like, you know, like the black eye or something, because she could still win and have like marks on her face.
If you come out alive, you can still come to a podcast.
It's just like it doesn't matter. We'll just put more makeup on that day. No, bro, but yeah, like she just turned pro, so we're gonna have her on. So it's gonna be the first time that we ever have a boxer or fighter on. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But I know Jimmy Dukes does most of the fighting stuff, the combat sports. Shout out.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, good old Jimmy. Yeah, we did. Well, I went to the KFL event last time, and that was really fun. That was like my second fighting event. And that was really fun. God damn it, Paul.
Fucking Paul.
but we got I think we're gonna collab with Jimmy pretty soon, and we're gonna help him out with do some of the CFC coverage as well. So
oh shit,
I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah,
bro. And you know what's so cool about, like, let's say other podcasts that are not like sport oriented, like having people that do sports is like, maybe I don't watch that many sports, and it comes into your podcast that it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is somebody from El Paso that does it, because if I'm not in the scene, I don't know what's going on. You know, it's not that I don't want to maybe support or have contact with them, but sometimes you just don't know, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're speaking facts. I think the thing is that I didn't know a lot either. We didn't know a lot either, but we started to like slowly like keep our eyes and ears open because we're like, whoa, who can we reach out to? Who can we reach out to? Right? It goes back to like, hey, give me ideas of who we should have on the pod. And that's kind of what does it. Like you start paying attention around your town because you're like, possible guest. They're gonna say no. They're gonna say no. They're gonna say maybe. You know what I mean? So I mean that's always cool to like, you keep your eyes open and you start learning. Like we had an athlete on recently that actually we grew up with, and we didn't know that he was gonna have an NFL pro day. And we're like, oh shit, bro. And then so we're like, well, we'll have you on the podcast. And we didn't know like what it takes to be like to train to like try to make it to the NFL
at that level. Really hard.
It's really hard. And he explained it, and we didn't even ask him from like a sports level. We didn't even talk about, playing football. We just talked about like, hey, what's your
process,
journey right now? You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. And I like that because what you said, like, you don't have to know a lot about like having somebody on. You just have to like kind of find out, their vibe. And like, I love that, bro. I love doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's because I think we're having some camera issues. Is it done? Is it back on?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.
All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start wrapping it up soon because that camera it's overheating.
All like me and shit.
Yeah,
Fire.
He's overheating.
Explodes.
It's Milo here.
Igual que el
Hey, dude,
Milo.
so I know we've been talking about EP Borderland podcast and all that. I wanted to give a quick, huge shout out to the new one that's about to come up soon. It's called The Haunted By, and my boy over here is gonna be the host, so he is, want to plug it real quick.
Hell yeah.
Is it cool? I plug it real quick.
Yeah, go
so,
for it.
we're gonna be. It's called Haunted By, and what I want is like real stories from real people, and they're gonna talk about like literal hauntings. They can talk about whatever haunts you, but it could be anything. It could be something that happened to you as a child.
It doesn't have to be spooky.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be spooky. It's something that you carry with you. So what I want is for it to be a safe space for somebody to let go of what they're carrying. But it doesn't have to be negative either. It can be something beautiful, something positive, something
Is it
that
gonna be anonymous for certain?
it can be anonymous.
can
Whatever.
be.
I want everybody to feel as comfortable as they can. If they don't want to come talk to me, that's fine. They can record it over a phone line. They can email it to me. They can record it themselves and send it to me as
He's got a lot
anonymous
to
as you
say.
want. Yeah, I just want everyone to be able to let go of what's
El
haunting
primo
them.
de un amigo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you said anonymous, but he's gonna want your face, bro. I mean, it's just-
I'm calling I would be number one, but just someone else has episode number one, so I'm gonna do number 3. I'll be episode number 3. So
Yeah, so you guys are all more than welcome, of course, to let. And then I respect everybody's privacy and everything that you guys want me to respect.
We'll link up. I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
down.
for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not ready to come out yet, dude. So yeah, we'll see.
And the podcast come out on his podcast or
Yeah,
yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah.
podcast. But we'll start wrapping up, guys. We'll just kind of do a quick around the table. Any final words from all of you guys, and then we'll wrap up the episode. So we'll start with my man Eric over here.
Oh,
Eric,
Eric's
final
okay.
words from you. Well said, Eric.
You want me to go first?
Really enjoyed it here. It was pretty fun.
Thank you.
Oh, we want to thank you for having us all. Like it's a different vibe when it's like all of us.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to be a part of it, and we appreciate it.
Man, like I'm gonna like kind of pretty much tag on to what she said. It started off like us like not knowing if people were gonna accept us, and this kind of brings like a feeling of acceptance here. Like I like that. Like maybe we can all link up and do this stuff again because like it's really cool. It makes us like feel part of a community, and thank you for doing that for us, bro. I really appreciate it. You're really talented, and I hope Marlac Productions takes off, bro, because I think you have what it takes to do your editing, your quality, the way you narrate. I love his voice, dog. His voice is good. And
Fucking Paul.
And so yeah, bro, thank you for allowing us to be a part of
Yeah,
it.
we appreciate it.
Cool. We'll end the episode right there. Just kidding.
Well said. Well said. I think you took the words out of everyone's mouth. But no, on that note, just thank you again for even thinking about us, including us. We're super grateful, gracious. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your project, and look forward to seeing it through its fruition, and seeing, the final edit. Support us, the Bro Monroe Show.
Fuck that. Y'all are whack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Fuck everybody. No, I'm just kidding. No, man. Seriously, like, putting it like you guys are fucking like, man. Thank you so much for having us, man. We never imagined like how much the podcast community embraces here. You know what I mean? I always thought it was gonna be like a hater type of mentality, but no, dude, it's been awesome, man. I really appreciate all of you guys. We made some new friends, some even newer friends, some newer, handsomer friends.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Sorry,
I'm gonna hear about that all the way home.
I know you are.
He doesn't think I'm cute.
But no, seriously, man. Like it's amazing what you're doing, man. I wish you lots of not luck because I know you will succeed, man. You deserve great things.
Definitely.
We all deserve great things. You all deserve great things because we have so much love for our hometown, our region, and for each other, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Right now, we're sitting here as the sun was going down. I was looking down at the sunset. I was like, dude, this is exactly where I should be right now, man. And
While looking into my eyes.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for having us. Of course, thank you to all my new friends, my older friends, and these two fucking clowns, and of course the spot, man, for letting us be here, man, with amazing food. Yeah.
Shout out to Rolling Smoke BBQ out here in Anthony. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for having us. We want to be a podcast guest, so hit us up. Like you said, we do it either as a group or individually. Hit us all up. I mean, we're down for whatever. Yeah, just want to say thank you for the podcast community and embracing everybody and just showing support. Local love, and that's what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to this fucking award, bro. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
We're going home with the trophy, baby.
Yo, that shit's gonna fucking disappear. I'm
It's
telling
gonna
you
haunt
right
him all the time.
I know you
now.
are. I'm watching you, fool.
It's fucking in my hand, bro. Handsome one. And then handsome two and then handsome three.
I know he's not talking to Kevin, so
Culo.
Nah, man. Well, thank you for this opportunity, man. Because I know what it takes. We all know what it takes to produce something like this. The final editing, the videos you did for us, like it was amazing. We know how many hours that takes, brother, and especially building a community that I know that's what you're really trying to push, man. And it helps me look forward to the collabs and everything that could be going on. I mean, I've seen it a lot in other, like, let's say in Mexico, I consume a lot of Spanish podcast.
Dilo en español si quieren.
No, I talk English.
I know there.
He's like Trump's president now. Trump's president.
Yeah, we have to be careful now.
Say Walmart.
Walmart.
Get him. Move in, guys. Move in. He's here.
No, well, I'm just kind of like extending the invitation. Like, if you guys want to ever find somebody you want to push to our podcast or something, we know sometimes we know, let's say somebody's trying to get money, like to make a certain sport or something. Like, it helps if they're on your podcast, on their podcast, because it creates a spotlight for that person that maybe we could push our local artists. There's a lot of people that are very interesting here in an area, and they just need a light,
platform.
a
They need a
platform.
platform.
Yeah, and well, that's all I have to say, man. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Give me a kiss, we.
A wet one.
Hey, this started off as a joke, and I don't feel like it's a joke anymore.
It was ever a joke?
I thought it started serious. Then you guys started.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot of things like from what you guys are saying that I'm definitely gonna give it a try. And yeah, it's good to talk with other people that are kind of doing the same thing, because you get ideas out of nowhere, and that's how I came here to this podcast here, is to learn. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I feel like life is about experiences, and you giving us that experience to come here and get to know more people. And like everybody said, just create community is very valuable to everybody. I mean, to life itself. I think that's what life is about, like I just said. And just continue what you're doing, bro. I really appreciate the inspiration you bring to all of us. And I know we're going to see you doing something really, really big.
Later on tonight.
No, just thank you guys for coming out all the way to Anthony. I know it's a distance for most of y'all and stuff. Taking the time out of your days. I know some of you just recorded today and whatnot, so
And it was a $70 Uber on the way over here.
Yeah, dude, but it's helpful getting to know you guys and individually as people and as a podcast, helping the El Paso podcast community to grow and coexist with each other and help each other out as we continue to grow on our own adventure moving forward. At the end of the day, we're here to support each other and our small town and El Paso itself. So, and much appreciated to Johnny, man, because without him, none of this would be possible. And
This is true.
it's on to better and bigger things from here on out.
Bigger
for all of
and
us.
better podcast for the next one.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah, you guys were the guinea pigs. We're gonna really go all out for the next one. No. Well, I want to thank all of you guys for coming and letting me do this, because honestly, it was just like a crazy, wild vision at first, and you guys played a role in me fulfilling that. So I'm glad that I was able to tell all of you guys' stories, and I want to continue to tell other stories out there and all the other podcasts. And I feel kind of bad because I don't want others to feel like left out, and I don't want them to think that I didn't want to do them first, right?
Pause. Thanks for doing us first, bro.
Yeah, you guys will always be my first, but you won't be my last.
Yeah.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah. But no, it's been great, and I think we've built some really solid friendships out of this, and
Yes, sir.
I think if we continue uplifting everybody, like, we all win. So let's do that. And I want to thank all of our followers, subscribers, everybody that's been supporting us through everything, and everybody that's supporting me on my personal endeavors with Marlac Productions. Shout out Sal. Sal.
Shout out Paul.
Sal, aka Paul.
AKA Paul.
Sorry.
Big shout out to Rolling Smoke Barbecue for making all of this
Yes.
possible.
Thanks for delicious grub. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Really good food,
Yeah,
bro.
Our house
huge.
creative as well.
They treated us so.
There you go.
Oh my
God, dude, he
my
did it.
God.
He did it.
I do have a book.
Oh,
It's beautiful, man.
I would
He
kiss
needs a
you, but you're
sign, bro.
underage, dude.
I give you permission.
Okay, all right, turn off the camera. Yeah, so big shout out to them. Big shout out to Fun Picks for the drinks. They brought us some lemonades. Who got the jalapeno one?
Ooh.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Fire,
it was fucking
fire.
fire.
I'm saving it.
That watermelon was
Yeah?
fire
I'm
too.
saving it. It was
I
good.
kind of I looked at it and I'm like, it doesn't sound too good, but yeah, well, I'm glad you guys liked it. So big shout out to Martha and Andrew that pulled through with that, and it's the community, man. And I would say one thing, there's a takeaway, do good things and they will come back, man. Like, so just do that shit, because it does come back. So like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers this year.
oh.
Yeah.
So we hit our goal last year of 500. So we want to go for 1,000 this year. So let's make that happen.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hell
All
yeah.
right. That's it, guys. We are done.
Appreciate you.